Now,
The beat is
and I'll tell you the other day, I listened to World this show, and I'm like, this ain't talking like this. So whoever you think is the best, they not making the world is yours. They're not making If I Rule the World. They're not making Juice. They're not making Warner. They're not making Sky's the Limit. They're not doing it. They're not making Can't Act the Hustle. They're not making The Evil. They're not making what? They're not making it. No disrespect. I'm a rapper. I'm not making it.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Then you get that pure dough.
It's me. Handsome. Listen, we back with another episode of Verse for Verse. Got my brothers here, Big U and James Rich is definitely here.
You.
And we have a very special guest today. If you're watching, you already see him next to me. We got the holy one, the big holy, not the little one.
The big holy.
Holy Mo is in the building.
Staten Island's on.
Yes, Staten Island's on.
Park Hill's on.
Park Hill's on.
Clifton's on.
Come on, man.
What else? Wu-Tang District's on.
Killer Hill's on. What else? Listen, man. Listen, thank you for pulling up. You know, I must say, I appreciate it.
the invite.
You know what I mean? This is kind of like the thing that has been needed to happen, and now it's happening for the world to see. You know what I mean? Us to get an artist here who really does this, who loves this, pause, and wouldn't stop doing this rap shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you've watched episodes of Verse for Verse, I feel like you probably sat home and said, yo, niggas need to break down one of my verses.
No, that's a fact. I'm waiting for the call. I ain't even gonna ask about it.
You feel me?
You know, I know I do what I do. So
I know the official ones that are at home really like, nah, nigga, I be talking that shit. Niggas, we can have a 3-hour conversation about the shit I be talking about. You know what I mean? So I know and I knew I had to get you up here sooner or later, and today is the day. Shout out to Words Connect. Today is the day is out. You know what I mean? MBK selling Handsome High. You know what I mean? That's me. So let's just start. Talk to the people about who you are, where you from, what you do.
listen, man, I'm from SINY, 2FG, first floor, young Park Hill jigger, man. It's Big Holy, not the little one, you hear me? I do a lot of stuff for my community. I do a lot of stuff for my people. You know what I mean? I'm just one of them forward thinkers.
One of them ones.
Yeah, I'm one of them ones, if we really breaking it down. But
No,
I'm a forward thinker, man. Anything that's moving forward, positive, you know, whether it's sports, music, school, all that good stuff, man. Holy Mo is going to push you to be your greatest self, you know what I mean?
Listen, I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but I heard you have the key to the city.
I got the key to the city, man. This is not a rumor, man. This is
Okay.
a fact.
Okay,
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
want to be clear. I just want
Monty
the
did
people to
take it
know.
for me in Scary Island 2. I got that back. Don't get it
Gangster.
twisted, you hear me? I
Shout
went and
out,
got that
shout
back.
out to Monty. I fucks with you, Monty.
That's my boy.
But Mo,
I went
did
and
you-
got that back.
Mo, did
Yeah,
you
that
greasy,
was-
my
I
guy?
had to go and get that back. You know what I mean? I bet
that's-
the key to the city. How many niggas want to
That,
gamble?
right,
Let's bet
right,
the key to the
right.
city.
That's a big bet.
So once he won that, I needed that back.
Gotta get that
And
back.
you went and got
Gotta
that
run
back.
it back.
Yeah.
Are y'all doing a part 3, by the way?
Is it really worth it?
Ugh.
Let's just be honest here.
Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah, let's not talk
look,
about it.
Because I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
love mine.
I'm gonna be
It's not
honest.
worth it.
I'm gonna be super honest with you.
It's not worth it for you, you're saying.
No, it's
No,
not.
I don't think it's
Look,
worth it. I don't think if the people want
It's the
listen,
people.
man,
Oh, the people.
I live
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
people.
Yeah. I get it.
I love the people. You know what I mean? If the
So,
people want it,
people ask
then
for
I'll
it.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But I just think y'all know what should have happened the first
Right,
time.
right, right.
It did. So I showed y'all the second
What shoulda
time.
happened. How
And
it
the third
shoulda
time,
happened.
it just gonna. I'm only getting better. You know what I mean? I'm
I
like
respect
great.
that.
Or
Right.
wine,
I
or
feel
whatever
like
they say.
if he plays him a third time and does what he did the second time,
It's gonna be
niggas
like
is
a
gonna
bully.
be tight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like,
gonna
I
be
don't
like,
see
why do
this.
we knew
Right.
that this was gonna happen.
That's true. I
And
hear you.
listen, I'm not trying to shit on you, Monty. You know I fuck with you.
Hell
you know what
no,
I'm saying?
Monty's a
You's
legend.
right.
He's official.
You know what I mean? You another SI legend. You know what I mean?
legend.
But we are here on verse for verse, so we're not gonna talk too much about basketball. Granted, you know what I mean. We did start there.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I mean. We did start there, but let's talk about Holy Mo, man.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the rapper. When did you decide to? Because I feel like when you started saying Holy Mo, it came, and I was like, oh, that's fire. Like, when did you decide it?
No funny. Y'all knew me long enough. My name was M-Easy as
Right,
a
right,
rapper.
This is what I'm saying.
Holy Mo was before M-Easy.
What?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was
you-
Holy Mo my junior year.
Nigga Wilder didn't switch
I got
it.
that.
That's
I got
crazy.
that name in a tournament called Show Me What You Got in Brooklyn.
I know that
So
tournament.
playing against C. Fisher, the legend, you feel me? The commentator was calling me Holy Moses, Mother of Nazareth, and then he just
Fire.
cut it short like Holy Moses.
Yeah,
you
fire.
feel me? You know how y'all, like I said,
fire.
oh, listen,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
commentator was like calling me Holy Moses, and I came back to the hood like, yo, listen, my name is Holy Mo from now on.
Fire.
But at that time, the reason why I was pushing Holy Mo because I was more of a basketball player than a rapper. So I was like M-Easy the rapper.
Yeah.
Holy Mo, the basketball
I
player.
get it.
But I was more of a basketball player.
I get it.
It just so happened that the name, the name Holy Mo was way bigger than the rapper was. Like, you feel
Right.
me? Like me as a basketball player was way bigger than me as a rapper. So I just ran with that.
But you do know the name Holy Mo is 50 times better than M-Easy.
Oh my God, M-Easy's horrible.
I feel like there's 8,000 M-Easy.
Memphis Bleak is M-Easy.
Right.
Facts.
There's a lot of M-Easy.
When Hope said M-Easy, we
Right.
running this rap shit. I'm like, yo,
was
we
good.
gotta remake that.
We're gonna sample that.
We
and
gonna
make
sample
the,
that.
Make the single out of that.
Shout out to Bleak.
Some of my
Facts.
guys still call me Easy, but nah, I don't go by that. Like, you have to be a day one to call me that
Holy
shit.
Mo is
Holy
really
Mo.
It's fire, man.
Oh
one of the most amazing ones.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got it tatted. You know what I'm saying?
Like when I think of Holy Mo, I think of Busta Rhymes.
He was some wild shit before that.
Boy,
though.
was
break
he?
that
Holy
down.
I
Why
can't
you
remember his
think
name.
about
I'm
that?
gonna tell you.
Tell me
Yeah,
one thing.
talk about it again. I'm gonna tell you what he did.
So like the name Busta Rhymes, it's a nigga busting a rhyme,
Right.
right? It's,
I was gonna go there
It's the
too, okay.
simplicity of it,
Right.
but when you say it, you don't think of, oh, I'm about to bust a rhyme. You think of a name when you think of
Right.
Busta Rhymes. So
Fact.
Holy Mo is like Holy Mo, like
That's what I was
a-
gonna say. And like, if you don't know his name,
right.
it's
might
just like
still
Holy
say
Mo.
it.
That's still fire.
Facts.
But then you know his name is Moses, so it's like
He's Holy
oh,
Mo.
he's really Holy Moses.
really Holy
He's really
Mo.
Holy Mo.
Y'all putting new layers to this shit.
I
like
mean,
that.
Go always.
I like that.
This is what versus is about.
Yeah,
right?
Right,
man,
right.
that's a fact.
Um,
It's like Holy Moses.
Right.
Like Holy Mo, he's amazing.
But look,
Oh my God, I like
you
what
know,
you
I had
doing.
to bring up Busta Rhymes because right now we probably about 75,000. You know what I'm
really,
saying?
I haven't looked at it in so long.
Yeah, me and you about
Crazy.
tied with the
That's
Kendrick and
crazy.
Busta right
you
now.
know what's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
I don't want it to happen.
Oh, nah,
But
that's, I
I
told
don't
you.
know if you've seen. It was a clip I posted that said Busta Rhymes
And
has
somebody
no
on here
balls.
said yeah. You was the one that said he had no balls.
Yeah, he
I
said.
Boy, first of
I
all, I'm a
said it
supporter
wasn't
of the
somebody,
show.
it was
Let's
him.
just be clear.
Yeah, it was not.
Somebody.
Let's be clear. He said.
Wasn't somebody because everybody
I
says
understood what you was saying.
everybody says that it's all of us. All
Yeah.
y'all. Nah,
Them
it
young
wasn't
niggas
all
up
of
there
us.
talking crazy.
Wasn't
Them
all
clowns
of
don't deserve a podcast. Yo, Steve, they said we need to pay more if we want to record podcast shows because we
Yeah.
don't deserve mics. They talking crazy to us on the
All I'm
comments.
saying is not they. Only one of us
But
said
it
that.
don't matter. You was there, bro. They talking about
Yeah.
all of us.
They say that.
I'm giving them ages. I'm like, no, one of us is 36,
Word.
38, and 47. We're not
Right.
young. We got children.
It was like, you don't know who Busta Rhymes is. I'm like, nigga, I'm old. Nigga.
New generation.
Busta Rhymes is that's my dude.
That's
That's,
the
my
internet.
So
guy. You
about
crazy?
Busta Rhymes, real quick.
Chill Oski.
Like you said, you support the show, but how do you feel about that statement? But before you answer that, I want to be clear. If you listen to the whole clip, I started off saying, "Never heard a bar in my life," you know, being funny.
My whole
But then I
life.
say, "I've never heard a bar that made me go, ooh."
I remember.
All right.
I watched.
So-
I'm a supporter.
Have you heard a bar when Busta said it? You was like, that's crazy.
Honestly, I'm as much as I enjoy lyrics and bars and you know what I mean, I'm not the encyclopedia that's just gonna bust out some Busta Rhymes lines.
bar right
like,
now.
You feel me? But Busta Rhymes is also somebody like if he on your joint, you gotta come prepared because you don't want him to outshine you. Like
That's
you
a
feel
fact.
me?
He will
'cause
outshine you
He will
easily.
outshine
Easily,
you. Like, you feel
if
me?
you don't-
So you can't say he don't got no bars. He not saying gibberish.
Right.
But
You
what
talking
about
if you
bada boom,
talking
bada bing? I
you
gotta
talking
do a
about-
lot of things.
You got
Because he did say that.
He said, well, that one time he said
He did
gibberish,
say
but-
that.
He said, but the other times.
What about that one?
What did he
They said
say?
that one
About a boom,
time.
about a bing, I gotta do a lot of things.
Said that one
Oh,
time.
that's the
he
Chris
did.
Brown song, right?
That's what everybody's favorite. Or rah rah like a dungeon dragon.
Cause my pants are
Because
sagging.
I just want to be clear about when we say bars, we're talking about witty.
And real
punch.
quick,
Yeah, that's his.
I
That's
think
your definition.
without you just putting him on the spot like that.
I
you're-
was about to
you're
do it too. I was
doing
about to
that
take it off him back to
because
us.
You're doing this because you're about to say he
has bars.
A lot of
He
bars.
has what you consider bars.
So to be
segue.
to be clear. I'm not gonna say Holy Mo is the bar god. I'm not gonna say that. I love Holy Mo. I listen to Holy Mo every day. We rode here together.
Right.
And I told him what I appreciate from him.
Right.
It's the talk. It's the content.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
who he's speaking to and the message he's getting across and talking about his story.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to be clear. I don't say, let me throw on some Holy Mo to hear the double, triple entendre he about to say. I don't do that.
But fair
He-
enough.
go ahead.
Do you feel like that's the only bars?
Right, because
Can
he
a
has
nigga
a
just
bar
say something that's so
that we're gonna
off?
go
course
over
not.
today. That's probably it's
So-
up there for
but
me.
so
now.
I was about to say,
Holy Mo
can-
has a bar on my like top 10
Can
list at this
niggas
point.
say
I already know what
something
it
that's
is.
can niggas say
I
something
already
that's
know what it is.
so authentically profound and what a nigga saying that's a bar. Nigga. Like a
Yes.
nigga say something that's so understood.
Me and
and-
Sean's been in
100%.
boardrooms trying to stay awake.
That's a
I
good
know
bar.
that's
That's
what
not
it
that
is.
bar.
That's not that's
You
not
don't
it.
know about it because it's a very simple.
You probably don't even know the song.
Nah, it's a very simple thing. You know me, y'all
Okay,
know me.
okay.
Always.
I like lifestyle bars.
Yeah,
I like
yeah, that's
very
what I'm saying.
simple lifestyle
Yeah.
bars.
Everybody's
Things that speak
definition
to my life.
Yeah.
And you said some shit.
definition is-
Okay,
is-
okay. I
We
can't
gonna
wait
get to
to
it,
hear
though.
it.
And right, in the verse we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we
you
gonna
feel
get to
me?
it, we gonna get to
so,
it.
and that's the thing. Like, so when I talk about bars, right, and I say witty punchlines, entendres, it's also a gem.
Right.
Like, if you drop some type of knowledge on somebody where niggas hear it and go, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas hear it and
so
go,
profoundly, yeah.
Ah,
it's
you
authentic.
got-
that's what I'm talking about.
You
You
can't
got
deny
rappers,
that.
You got rappers that literally write to try to come up with cool
Right.
metaphors.
Yes.
And you can
Exactly.
You
tell.
got rappers that
I
you
don't
know
like
what I'm saying?
them. I don't like a lot of them.
If you hear my music, you know I ain't on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally
is what I'm saying.
writing off a feeling. of,
Right.
you know, what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
portray in this song right
Right,
here
right.
from experience and this, that, and the third. So
Facts.
you might not hear a bar where you like, oh, like you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
But,
No, you will,
but you're going to
though.
hear something like, nah, I relate to that.
Like,
shit.
And that's a bar.
Yeah,
bars.
That's a
That's
bar.
a bar, though.
That's a bar.
And I'm
So
not-
it's different, you know what I mean?
Types of bars.
So, Busta, and that's what I'm saying, right? Busta has bars. There's no way a legend like that can not have bars.
That's a
That's
fact.
crazy.
That's what we were saying.
That's crazy.
Right.
When you were saying all the crazy stuff.
What
on
I'm
the-
trying to say is that his rap isn't based off of that.
right.
Nah,
Papoose is gonna give you
that's
bars
not,
all day.
That's not his lane.
I don't want to listen to Papoose all day. I like Papoose, but I don't want to turn on a bunch of Papoose all day.
Them freestyles in the car is hard though now. He's doing
Pat
recently.
going crazy.
He's ODing. He's ODing,
He
bro.
has mad bars, doesn't he?
OD, bro.
Too many bars.
He's OD.
Unlimited bars.
Unlimited bars.
He
Rap got
might
unlimited
really be
bars.
the bar guy.
He has a
He might
lifetime.
be.
He has a lifetime subscription
He's
to
been
Bar
doing this
Gods
since,
Anonymous.
he's been doing this since I was like 14 years old,
Facts.
That's a
bro.
fact. Yeah.
That's
Facts.
crazy.
Pat got
Facts.
unlimited bars.
Unlimited, bro.
Cassidy is constantly trying to write bars.
As you can
Still to
tell,
this
that's what
day.
they're trying to do.
He said like you wiping your nose and your ass.
Yeah, that's
with
stop.
the same
Stop it. Yeah. Stop
napkin.
it.
What's
This
that?
shit's not happening.
Yeah, stop it.
That was bad.
Yeah,
But he
stop
tried
it.
to make a bar, and that's a problem.
Trying.
So
That's
look,
the problem.
that's a
Yep.
great thing to say, right?
Stop trying.
The nigga tried to make a bar, and I'm like, you're doing too much.
Right,
my
because it's
nigga.
actually a good bar, but it's a stupid. I don't wanna say
it's not
stupid.
good.
It's not good. It's
not
good, but it's
good at
not
all.
good. It makes sense. I get what I
not
understand what you
good.
were trying to do,
Shit,
but
it's not.
It was
it's not good.
unnecessary.
Shit is not.
It was
shit's not
unnecessary.
The
happening.
bar's not good.
Speed it up, slow it down. I understand what he was trying to do, but it was unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
So this is the thing when we
I
talk
love
about.
you, Cass. We talk about you
Cass
all the
is
time.
Barry
about
Adrian
Cass is
Reese, he's the
probably
god.
in my
Yeah,
top
top
20.
five. I know, he definitely probably
He's
top 10
definitely
for
in my
you.
top 20.
Yeah, top
He's probably
20.
y'all top 10 or
Definitely
5.
top
He's
20.
definitely
Top
top
20.
20. That's not it. For me.
Love that nigga, son.
Yeah, Cass
Cassidy?
top 20.
Not me.
You don't fuck
me?
with Cass like
No,
that?
I'm never gonna disrespect Cass, but top 20 is crazy.
That is crazy.
It is
I agree
crazy.
with you.
I mean, so let's
I
talk
could
about
literally-
Thank
I
you
could
for being
literally
here.
throw out 20 people better than
Throw
Cass.
them out.
I'm not gonna do that.
No,
Thank you for
no.
being here and bringing
You want me to
levity.
throw out 20 people
We're
better
here
than-
now.
Don't do it.
Okay.
We're
Well,
here.
hold on. Before we get into that conversation,
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's easy to throw out top 20
I was gonna say,
people better than
I was gonna say,
Yes.
it's very easy to put this rapper over that rapper, whatever. A lot of times we're talking about. Well, this is when I know when we talk about it, we're talking about our favorites. No, not even that,
There
just
you
our
go.
favorites.
There you
the
go.
people that we.
So you can't put
Listen,
people over
yeah.
people's
All right,
favorite.
so
Okay.
so
Yeah.
boom. So
I got the
yeah,
rules.
So
Yeah.
so
They change it all the
Cassidy is
time.
not one of your favorite rappers.
No.
Okay. So let's hear a few of your favorite rappers. Just throw them out there. No,
No
order,
order.
no nothing.
Okay.
Just start naming some favorites of Holy Mo.
Jay-Z,
Yeah, easy one.
Meek Mill,
Okay.
Jada Kiss.
Hold on. Meek Mill would never make it in my top 20. Go ahead.
It's his list. Why you?
No. I'm
He's
just
just
saying.
showing
I'm
that.
joking.
Showing you
I know,
that's why
I know,
Cassidy
I know,
would,
I
but
know.
Meek wouldn't. You
Okay,
feel me?
okay. As
know.
Cassidy, as one of your top 20.
Right. He'll smoke.
No,
Meek,
let me.
by
No,
the way.
listen. Y'all.
Relax,
Wait, hold on.
relax.
I knew that
Hold
she
on.
was.
Okay, he
that's
was
why I
trying
was
to-
trying
that's
to. That's why I was trying to let him just get his list though.
Body of work. Do Cassidy have a better body of work than
Clearly.
Meek?
Clearly. No debating.
What?
You're
Clearly.
arguing with these guys.
Let him tell
Yes,
his
just tell your
personality
list. Just
is
tell your list.
fire.
Let him give his
And
list, please.
The Hustler versus.
Let Holy give his
Can he
list.
get
Y'all know
Yes,
why I
then.
like Meek?
No.
Besides his body
I
of
love
work,
Meek
though, let me
too.
just say why I like Meek.
Before you
Can I
get
say
into
this,
that,
please? Can I say
before
this,
you-
please?
no, bro,
I want to say
I'ma
this,
let you
please.
say it. I'ma
Because
let you
I'm a
say
big
it.
Meek
But
fan.
I want you to
Let me-
understand
Let me say
something.
this.
I want you to
Meek
say
gonna
this.
watch this. I want him to hear this.
But before you say that, I want you to be clear about something. I
want
sent
Meek
these
to hear
niggas.
this.
I sent these niggas your music, and you know what one of the response was?
What?
He's very meekish.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right.
So I now go ahead, get into what you're saying.
All right. I don't know what that has to do with anything. All I'm
Exactly.
saying
There
is,
you go.
I love,
Get back
I
to your
love-
list.
I
Don't let
love-
him sidetrack
no,
you.
I like Meek because we literally seen him since YouTube started.
Right.
You feel me?
Watch
and
his
I think
growth.
that's fire.
His glow up.
Like, oh, yo,
didn't see
we seen
Cassidy?
when he got signed. Like, yo, that's
Yeah.
dope. Like, you feel me? We seen the first big record. I'm a
Right,
boss.
right.
I just think that's
I love
dope.
that.
And
And that's one of my
10
favorite
years
records.
later, it's still, you know what I mean? So,
Still Liddy.
Audemars.
But you cut. You
Wait, you
get
cut
into
his
more
list,
of his
man.
list.
Let him finish his
And
list.
can he not? Can
Keep
you
going,
not
my bad.
argue his next people? Have
I'm
him
not
can-
arguing. I just thought it was a great time to talk about people's favorites. A favorite of his is Meek. A favorite of mine is Cassidy.
Right.
They
That's
both from Philly. Check it out.
That's
that
a
is
fact.
a fact too.
Black Thoughts from Philly.
And that's
One
a
of your
favorite of
favorites.
yours.
I'm not.
Snoop
But
Dogg
I'm
is
not
in
gonna
my
cut it.
top.
I'm not gonna cut his list off.
Top 20 Snoop in
feel
there.
me?
I love
Snoop
that.
is probably in my top
I like
10.
that.
Snoop's one of my
Top 10.
favorite rappers.
Snoop Dogg was
Ooh,
one of
that's
my favorite
high.
rappers.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's fire.
No, but
Snoop could
but
never
listen,
make
the
it to
reason-
my tops.
No, listen.
Yo, let him give his list.
Let me also explain this. When I was a kid, Snoop was my favorite rapper. Like,
And that's
Biggie
what
was
it's about.
alive.
Snoop is
Like these
fire.
are the people
Was
that
alive, like-
inspires you,
You know
as
what
a
I mean?
youth.
I'm like,
Snoop
yo,
is
bro, he
fire.
the coolest person in
Son.
the world.
Still is to this day.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember when I
Like,
first
he might be the
started
most
Doggy-
famous
Doggy
human
style
right now,
understand
bro.
this.
God forbid, Snoop dies early. We talking about him different.
That's a fact.
He lived to make it long enough to not be cool as you know what I'm
right.
saying.
But he's the
if
most
you live
famous
long enough,
person
it's
in the
like
world.
everybody ain't Hove who's forever
Right,
cool.
right.
But you live long enough, it's like the young boys is gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, that old head. Like, you feel
Yeah.
me? But I was a young boy when
Yeah.
he was 20. And I'm like, yo, this nigga the coolest
That's
nigga in
a
the
fact.
world.
That's a
like, you
fact.
feel me? Snoop
and
definitely
rap,
up there.
And
but
rap wise,
1, 2, 3 to the 12.
at that time,
That's a fact.
he was clearly like a top 10 rapper at that in that
100%.
era, that 90s era. He was clearly in that conversation.
Just to be clear,
ahead.
they're putting him under the status with Busta Rhymes a lot.
Yeah.
Another nigga who don't got
but
bars.
this is
Snoop
the-
don't gotta have
I was gonna
bars,
say,
boy.
that's
he got
the thing.
cadence.
It
He got
matters.
relevancy. He
That's
got,
there you
he
go.
got everything else.
Yeah.
Like he not
Snoopy dropping
so, like,
gems.
My nigga, he's
Just
one of
to-
the most authentic people
Yes,
that
bro.
exists, and
Yeah.
that's why he's one
He's
of the
still the
probably
same
most
person.
famous person
Facts.
in the world.
If
right
they-
now.
if I ever get married, I want Snoop there.
Son, he's the most famous
Aight,
person in the world,
I ain't
probably.
nephew.
So just to be clear, in case you know you caught the clip, like I say, like I think Busta is a legend. I think Snoop is a legend. I think they
Facts.
are great rappers for the culture, and I respect them and
dust
love them.
as I bust police.
You feel me? They're just not my favorites, and I don't think they have a. I didn't even talk about
Whoa,
Snoop.
wait, whoa,
I
I was
don't
about
think
to
they
say.
have a lot of bars.
Oh, okay.
And
but that's your
as,
criteria.
as,
That's
yeah,
right.
as he
Exactly.
as he would
And that
define
makes
bars.
sense. Exactly.
Me as an artist, is
As
like,
he would define
you might
them.
hear my stuff and it might not be for you.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
yo, that ain't
right.
for me. He probably preachy.
Right,
or
right,
He make too much sense. Niggas really don't like that. Like, bro, I want to turn up.
Nigga be trying to,
People
he trying to
literally
teach
wanna
me
just
some
turn
shit.
up.
Yeah,
That's a
they trying to
fact.
teach
You
me
feel
some
me?
shit. I want
Like,
to hear that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like, you feel
talking
me?
about?
So it might not be for you.
That's a
So
fact.
the people that it's for, I pray to God it finds that audience, and then they gonna rock with me because I'm mad consistent with my content.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm mad consistent. You kind of know when you go to Jada, you know what you're gonna get.
Right.
When you go to certain people, you know what you're gonna get. How they gonna do it different. First of all, Pusha T's, you know exactly what he's
He's in my top
He's
5.
in my top
You understand
five.
what I'm saying?
You understand me?
Pusha T fans is gonna love him for what he do and how he
Give me
do
that
it
every
and
time.
the different ways he. So know what I'm saying. So that's the type of artist I am. You know what you're
fact.
getting from me when
Right.
you come over here. Every now and then I switch it up, but unlike Push, like you feel me.
Yeah.
But you know what you're getting from Holy
I
Mo.
think that's
and that's
all-
my lane, and I'm sticking to it. I'm
I
not
think
even
that's
tripping.
also what makes you a great artist. I think
Facts.
when you know what to get from a certain artist, when you know what to expect, and you know the vibe you want, and you know you can go right there to get it. I think that's what makes somebody a great artist too.
I think that's important in anything though. Just being people
Yeah,
talk about
right.
being predictable like it's a bad thing.
Right.
Predictability makes people comfortable.
Right,
And if
right.
you got to follow it or
'Cause you
whatever,
could also-
they don't want you
you-
to. They pick up your album one day
Yeah.
and you talking to my, you know,
And
you
you,
do some wild shit.
and
like,
you
what
could
the
also
fuck?
use other words that have a more positive connotation to it. You know, like consistent,
There you
like
go.
authentic.
There you
Right?
go,
Because
there you go.
predictable sounds negative,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
you can flip that into a lot of positives, right?
Facts.
So yeah.
No, that's a fact, man.
Big Holy, not the little one.
Big facts.
All praises due. You gotta start saying that.
That's hard.
Pause.
Hey yo, pause. Clip that part out. Clip that part out because I'm gonna start using it.
I do the clip.
Big Holy.
To me, I got you.
Not about to say
Clip
yeah.
that when he
I
said
got
all
you.
praises due.
Don't believe.
Got you.
Clip that
Got
out
you.
and I'm gonna start using
Oh, I
it.
got just shout me out once. Just one time on the record.
Nah,
Just
I
shout
got
me out.
you.
That's all I need. That's
All
all I
praises
need. I'm
due.
good.
Big Holy.
Shout out to James Rich.
Oh my God.
That is fire.
That goes crazy.
That goes crazy.
Son.
Really, I'm holy for a reason. You know what's up.
Holy
I'm holy for a reason.
So all right,
love
man.
that.
That was cool. Now we're gonna get a little in depth with Holy, man.
We haven't
Holy
been
one.
here so long. I didn't realize
Facts.
what you was doing until you started doing it, and now I'm like, oh, this is why we have.
Oh, you forgot? You forgot that he was doing what he was doing?
Yeah,
You forgot the setup?
I forgot that post, the Busta Rhymes post.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
That's literally the last post on the page right
Really?
now.
That's
I
crazy.
haven't posted anything
You gotta
since
post
then.
something new so you can get up from wait from
I
Right,
know, they
'cause
kill
you
me.
gonna pump
They
right
fucking
into
killing me.
Busta. It's gonna be a
They
whole
are
situation
killing me,
now.
I
bro.
love Busta. That's my nigga.
So look, man, Rich.
What's up?
It's something that you've said in the past that I want to talk about, that Holy could talk about as well.
Let's go.
People like to say support is free.
I hate that word.
So how do you feel about that?
Support is free.
Yeah.
That term.
That term.
Well, first I'll start with all right. Support is free. Let me talk about that. Support is free. It is free. It's not free. I'm lying.
He's about to switch.
Take
I was about to
it
say,
back.
this is in case you.
if
I
you
gotta
don't know
think.
Rich, he's gonna say both answers
Cause
within the first 10
Cause that's how I think. I gotta say it out loud to like
Get it back.
yeah. So support is not free, right? Because
Put the cameras on Rich, please.
Yes. Oh yeah. Support. Let me take my glasses off. Support is not free, right? It is costly, even if it's just an effort, right? It costs. You gotta do something. You gotta want to go on the internet and make a post. Now it's free as far as it don't cost no money. That's what I think people are trying to say when they say support is
does
free.
it?
But I think everything
time
costs
is
something.
money.
Tough.
And it's costly. Big Holy said that, but
All praise.
T-shirts coming soon.
Implemented that.
The T-shirt is already on the T-shirt.
just that 60-40 on the tees.
Son, the T-shirts are
70-30?
already.
70-30 on the
I'm
tees.
70-30.
The T-shirts is
How you gonna
already
get? How you gonna get?
in
All
the press.
praises, Big Holy, all praises due.
Oh, praises
All right.
due.
You know what I mean?
70-30. I could
You
tell
know
you.
what I mean? You know, just Big Holy, all praises due
that's
on the
crazy.
back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway,
We're gonna talk.
yeah, support's not free.
You can't support that for free.
You
Not
you
at
can
all.
see for perfect example because then niggas will throw in there support is free. No, it's not free. I don't want. First of all, I got to it. Forget it. I'm turned up. I gotta get to it. I don't like the word support. Niggas be like, yo, support me, support. Don't support me, nigga. You don't say that when you go and buy Beyonce shit and Jay-Z. I'm supporting Jay-Z. They don't say that. No one says that. When you go buy the new Amiri, you don't say I'm supporting Amiri. You buy the shit because you like it. So fuck with my shit because you like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. Don't support it. You said something earlier. You said that earlier. You was like, it's not. Everything's not for everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need you to fake support me, or to
Right.
support me because you know me, or support me because you grew up with me.
Right.
Because when we trying to build these $1 million businesses, we're not gonna get there with that. We got to create quality, and I think you also can be tricking your people by letting them feel like they created something that's of a certain value, and it's actually not. You're just supporting it because you know them. You know what I'm saying? Now you should, but you should also be able to have a conversation and say, well, listen, I think you need to up the quality of what you're giving to people. So personally, I don't like you to just support me. Support me because you like and you value what I'm giving you.
Can I give you an example?
Yeah.
You drop Rich Already sweaters.
Right.
You my bro.
Right.
I wanted it because it was fire.
Right.
You know
Same
what I'm
thing
saying?
that you bought them socks mad times.
Yeah.
I need those.
Yeah, I got you, but
I need those.
that support free
You
shit
see
is
my
crazy.
hat and my shirt right now?
Right.
OGB. Get
Yeah,
you one.
Right.
yeah. But I want you to like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not forcing nothing on
I
nobody.
never
Nobody.
would.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
never
bro,
will.
I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You in my circle, yo, bro, I just dropped. Let me check your phone real quick. You feel me? If you ain't downloaded, boy, get out of here, bro.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? I used to be that guy, but as you get older, you realize at the end of the day, all your friends could support you.
Right.
Right? It's not gonna make you
Not gonna be
successful.
enough.
It's not gonna be
It's
enough.
not gonna be enough.
That audience that you looking for and that you trying to get is not your friends.
'Cause it ain't
and
enough-
your
it ain't
family.
enough
It's
friends.
not enough.
It's not enough
You know what I
friends
mean?
for that.
Yes, it's a good starter kit, and you want
Yes.
your people to be behind you. It feels good when your
Yeah.
people's behind you, but I don't want nobody behind me that don't believe in me.
And I know you want to jump. I'm sorry, but
go
and
ahead.
if you need,
We got time today.
At some point, we got time. I got time. If you need that boost, you ain't gonna make it. If you don't got the fire in you to push from within yourself without a
If you
million
don't
people
just
behind you, because a million
believe.
people ain't always gonna be standing there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be times when you drop something and it don't hit the way you think it's gonna hit, or you have setbacks, and other people are busy. People are going doing different things, and if you can't move forward because you don't got the whole hood behind you, you're not really built for this.
Look, we've spoken about this on numerous occasions growing up. You know what I mean? We was
I already know where you're
born
going.
in Brooklyn.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Coney Island Hospital here. You know what I'm saying? I rep Staten Island to the death of me. When we came out here, we lived
And
on
what
Victory.
age I came out here?
He
I was 4.
right. So
Five.
I was
You was young.
super
Yeah.
young. So
I knew Rich.
Yeah.
So when we came out here, we was on 112 Victory,
Mm-hmm.
New Brighton. From there, we moved to 483 Port Richmond. So Port was kind of where we kind of lived a lot of our life until
Right.
we moved to Clifton, Sandra Lane. And us being from Brooklyn and Port Richmond, and it's like we
And moving
see-
around a lot.
Right. We see the people like a Holy Mo. You know what I mean? Granted, you fire, but you from the hill. You get a lot of support because that's your hood. We've never had a hood to support us.
You
and
think?
huh?
You think?
What?
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Go finish
yeah,
this thing.
but I think
We'll
we'll
get
get
there.
there too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good conversation.
Niggas
Yeah.
ain't
We'll get there.
supporting
We'll
me.
get
That's a
there.
good conversation.
We'll get there. But we've never had a hood. We created a hood. You know that, right?
I understand that.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, nobody ever mentioned Clifton until me and my brother moved there. And then it was a couple niggas. It was a nigga from Stapleton, shout out to the bro. Nigga from New Brighton, shout out to the bro. Niggas from the Hill, shout out to the bro. Niggas from Arlington, shout out to the bros. And then now we repping Clifton. I remember the first time a Liberty Hall party happened and they put Clifton on the flyer with West Brighton, New Brighton,
I
Stapleton.
don't even remember that. That's
Yeah,
crazy though.
Yeah.
It's legendary shit.
That's
I
what I'm
don't know
saying.
why.
People don't understand that we created something.
Boy, one of y'all niggas told me I was the high.
You
I
are.
don't know
Well, you
who
from Clifton?
No, no, no.
anyway.
But somebody's told me verbatimly, like, boy, you killed the high.
Well, I know.
I don't
said
know if
to
it was you or
I said,
you.
I said it to you in the hill one
I'm
time.
In the
sure.
hell, my son,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
yo, boy,
sure.
this is life. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
It's lifestyle shit.
So I say that
Y'all
to-
shit, I'm sorry to cut you off,
Go
but
ahead.
y'all shit was bigger than just the area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which I thought was super fire.
But that's
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, and that was also by design. But continue.
Yes.
on.
Go ahead.
And this is why I shouted out all the niggas that are a part of it are from different neighborhoods. We are really from Port. Port fuck with us heavy.
Right.
You know what I mean? People don't probably know. Like, nigga, I call
But
some
that's
niggas
probably
from
really
Port.
where most of our oldest
And
friends
niggas
are
is
from.
going, you know what I mean? They going ride for us.
Yeah.
From Port. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we've made connections in the Hill. We've made connections in the town. We've made connections in the new Winter Ave specifically.
Right.
Where
B block.
we're good all of these places, but it was never one place that we just got a projects that's like, oh, this guy's from here, so let's big him up. Because, like, for instance, when I see somebody from Staten Island on TV, I'm going crazy every time because they from Staten Island.
Right.
I'm on the same shit.
You feel
Right.
me? But at the same time, if you're from a hood on Staten Island, there's people who will do the same thing. Because you're from Park Hill, they're from there. Oh, he's from Park Hill? I'm going crazy. We've never had that from a specific place on Staten Island. We've always had to involve the whole Staten Island hoping they would fuck with us. But then you got people that don't want to fuck with us because we not from a specific hood. You know what I mean?
I mean, and there's pros and cons to both of that.
Of course.
Right? Because then,
And then you got people from the other hood.
right.
That
don't
won't fuck
fuck
with
with
you
you
just
because you
because
from where you from.
Exactly.
Facts.
So,
That's a
you know, and for me, that was a big
Exactly.
part of, in my mind, why I was so gung-ho on creating Clifton and creating a space that allowed other people to rep. Because when we were the same, around the same age, and when we was coming up, you couldn't go to parties in every neighborhood, right? Like, you couldn't go to a party in New Brighton if you was from where we was living, Stapleton Park. You
Facts.
couldn't go over there, and vice versa. Niggas from New Brighton
They
couldn't
not
really
coming to
come to Stapleton
Park Hill
Park.
party.
You can't come.
Imagine
So
you
for
coming to
me, like you
projects.
said, we got friends in New Brighton, and we got friends in Port Richmond, we got friends in Park Hill, and we can't go to the same parties. So we was like, we got to create something that we can all come to and people feel safe at. And, you know, just fast forward, and I think we've really curated that where now it's a little more open, where you go to, especially one of our events, and the whole city is there. And I think that's important. But swinging it back over to Holy Mo, you know, I feel like I think you was gonna touch more on what is it like to be from a certain hood
Facts.
and getting support. 'Cause I feel like you was gonna jump in before.
Facts.
Do you remember what
Talk
you was
about
gonna
it.
say?
Probably don't, but I
All
can
right.
get back into
Okay.
it.
So what I said was, like, you're from Park Hill. People from Park Hill might see you and say, "Oh, he's
Yeah.
from Park Hill."
And
So I'm
automatically
gonna
you're
just
getting all
support
that
it
support.
because he's from Park Hill.
Yo, no funny. I'm from Park Hill. I rep Park Hill every day. I got
Yes,
Park
we
Hill
hear
tech,
it all-
you know what
all
I'm
the
saying?
time.
I'm super Park Hill. The things I do to give back to my hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The basketball tournaments, everything, the cleanups and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. You feel me? But being from Park Hill don't mean Jiggers is just going to jack you.
Right.
Because honestly, I moved out of the hill early too. Jiggers don't know that. I
didn't know that.
I lived at Southgate as well. You feel me? I just, if you move at 15, 16, you ain't repping New Year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not really repping, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All my
yeah.
friends is in the hood.
Right,
Mom,
right.
I'm moving to live with my grandmother just so I could be in the hood. Mind you, my parents done worked hard and bought a house. I don't want to be in a house. I want to be in the hood.
Right,
But
right.
that's just all you know
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get wild, crazy love in the hill.
Right.
But that shit also come with wild hate.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what anything. That's why I'm
Yes.
just able to juggle that joint. Pause.
Yeah.
That shit don't really bother me. Like,
Right,
you feel me?
right.
Like, there's people that's like, nigga, there's people that I love. Like, I show genuine love to.
Right,
When I
right.
see them in the streets, it's like, yo, what's up? I'm asking Jiggers, yo, what you got going on? Yo,
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's love.
Yeah.
And then we walk
Whole
off,
time.
Jigger like, yeah, if someone was hating on you about 3
Nigga
weeks
said
ago.
whole
bro.
time.
Whole time. You feel me? And it really be like that. And I consider myself official. Like,
Right.
I ain't even gonna reciprocate that energy.
Right.
Like, you feel me? I ain't even gonna.
Never.
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
you was saying this, that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
never.
what does that mean to big dog? I'm
Right.
big dog.
Exactly.
Big hole.
Yo, bro,
All
no
praises
funny,
due.
no funny. And you know when I've been realized I was big dog. Don't get it twisted. But you want to know when I hit Jiggers up for features? When I hit Jiggers, yo, Brown, I need you to jump on this joint. Niggas replies be, yo, bro, I was waiting for that call.
Right.
That shit means a lot to me.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? Yo, Cash, I need you on this joint.
Yeah.
When you was going?
Yeah.
Boy, I was just at the joint on Bay. I walked by CP and he like, oh, Holy don't fuck with me. Yeah, why would you ever say that?
That's the other thing that
Don't
comes
ever
with-
say that. Don't ever
That's the
say
other
that.
thing that-
bro.
well, we gonna talk
I don't
about
like.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
like just the sound of that. But
Yeah.
then he like, yo, bro, you need to throw me that alley real quick. You know what I mean? And mind you, these chickens is working. They doing their thing. But
Yeah.
I know who I am.
What it means.
I know what it means when Holy Mo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it is what it is. Like I know what it means. Cause jiggers no funny. There's jiggers that. Nah, jiggers ain't better than me. But there's jiggers that's doing their thing.
Yeah.
But but there's a talent on the shit y'all do and the shit I do.
You do, yeah.
To be able to think of something, yo, bro, we about to do this, create it,
Yeah.
and then make it happen.
Right.
That's a talent,
That
bro.
is to bring things to fruition.
bring,
yeah.
like people want to do shit like, yo,
Right.
bro, holy, how you get to Paris?
Right,
And when
right.
I tell people like how simple it was, but jiggers won't take that step that you
Yeah.
take, like you feel me?
Right.
Or how you did this, yo, no funny. After I shot with Ezra, it was lit in the hill. Boy, being shot with Ezra, like the jiggers, the little jiggers in the hood was shooting with him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
just
And this
to
is
be
not
clear.
this is not by mistake.
Of
It's
course
like
not. You setting precedents.
this is just real shit, bro. You could break it down however you want to break it down. When Holy do something, when Holy does a basketball tournament at 19 years old, why you think jiggers think like, all right, I think I could do a basketball tournament now.
Right.
It's like you got to see somebody do it to know like one. Yeah, it's hard. You feel me? Yeah,
it's
it might be
possible.
difficult, but it's possible. Like Holy did it. He ain't no millionaire.
I want you to read that
You understand
top
what I'm saying?
line on the mic. Read the top line. No.
Heard you say it was easy. Everybody, if it was easy, everybody would
Come
do
on.
it.
It's a fact.
Come
But
on.
it ain't easy.
Come on.
Nah, this is real shit though.
Come
like,
on.
like there's mad shit that Holy Mo did. Like another example. Before me, nobody's from my hood ever went to college and played basketball. Before me, I can't name one person.
That's
Now
wild.
maybe the old heads in my hood gonna school me later,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know one person.
Right.
And I know for a fact,
You know
ain't one
anybody,
person
Seth?
from my
He's-
hood.
He's older. You know anybody? Seth,
I don't
in
know
the
one
head?
person from my hood that was overseas. One person.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
But
tough.
after me, it's like, yo, bro, when I'm coaching these youngins, they 5'10", 6 feet. It's like, this little chicken was doing this.
Yeah.
You just feel it's more possible.
Right.
I ain't had that. I ain't have nobody, but like I said, there's a talent in what y'all doing. There's a talent in what I do, because it's like, yo, bro, this is what I set out to do. And then do it. Like,
Right.
Jiggers was saying, you know, when Jiggers say school is, I know this is verse, and I'm about to go in, but when
Talk
Jiggers
about
say,
it.
yo, that school shit is corny,
Right.
it's because they don't even think they could go to school.
Or
Right.
they can
Or
get
they could
anything out of
complete
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Like
But
it's worth it.
Nigga, when they see me in school turned up, niggas
Right.
wanted to come and visit my campus.
Right.
I think another big part of that though is just what you're talking about as far as the exposure and showing
Yep.
things that's possible to be done. So people did things probably back, but a lot of times, a lot of the shit like school or a lot of the harder things that get done, people was not putting it out there that this is what I'm doing. They trying
Right.
to put out there that they doing probably cooler
Yeah,
type
shit,
of shit.
you feel me?
Things that were
And I
considered
was,
cool
I
at
was
that time.
in my neighborhood, whether if people want to realize it or not, like I don't need the credit. I know I'll give myself the credit. I got a mic right here.
Right.
I will talk about myself.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
what I did for the hood. Like you
Right.
feel me? Whether niggas give before Holy Mo, there was no classics, and if there was, it was 1 year. We just celebrated the 15th year.
Gangster.
Before Holy Mo,
Steve,
Jiggers
give my
wasn't-
man a round of applause because
Jiggers
it's the
wasn't-
15th year anniversary of Holy Mo this
That's
year.
Jiggers wasn't-
2024. Stop playing.
getting scholarships.
Right, right.
Boys, 20 years later, I still hold a record at my school. Jiggers. Now, when the young
That's
boys
wild,
is going
actually.
to high school, what they saying? Yo, Mo, I'm gonna break your record.
Nah, that's really wild.
You
That's
understand
wild.
what I'm saying? Like when they in the 8th grade, 7th grade, because I coach these kids.
Yeah.
Yo, when I get to high school, I'm gonna break your record.
That's
I ain't have
fine.
nobody to. I didn't even think about that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Right.
You were just
Exactly.
doing you.
I just
Yeah.
did that shit. You feel me?
Facts.
And now, but me just doing me, and now you got something to look like,
Yeah.
look forward
And-
to. Yo, bro, if I had 1800 to look up after,
Right.
I would 100%.
You
bro.
would've-
I would
yeah.
have got 2000
And I
because I
think-
would have just went crazy.
And I think
fact.
that's where the God in all of us is in the creativity of us. And what I mean by creativity is like the manifestation, the fact that you can say, "Oh, this is what I want to do," and like you said, and make it happen. There's a lot of people that have that talent, but where we come from, a lot of that is suppressed in us. It's not shown to us, so we don't. A lot of us don't believe, like you said, believe that they can even
have
do
it, but they won't.
They don't believe that they can
They
do
don't
it
believe
because
it.
they never, like you said,
I
never
think-
seen
Or
nobody
afraid
do
of
it.
failing.
Or and most of it is afraid of
And
being afraid of
also
failure.
think a big part of it is that we are distracted a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot of
on
shit
purpose.
that people are dealing every day. Niggas is trying to find a meal.
Yeah.
Niggas is trying to pay a ticket.
They trying to
keep their
survive.
lights on,
Niggas,
so
right.
they don't even
Facts.
get a chance to see
Yeah.
what you said. I see this, and I'm gonna go do that. A lot of niggas is caught. They caught here,
Right here,
and
yeah.
you saw that, and you went and got that, and you showed it to them. That look, you could do this. They like shit. I'm still down here, and niggas gotta look up sometime to see what you could do. Like they got us with our
I
head
got
down.
a question. I think it's a good question. As for anybody who want to jump in, what's one thing that y'all feel like y'all did that with? Like there was something that you wanted to bring into this world, or wanted to live a certain way, wanted to create something, and you didn't feel like it was even going to be celebrated, or you didn't really know how you was going to do it, but you did it. What's one of those things for
I just named
you?
a few,
Yeah, I was
so-
saying for
so
y'all
y'all-
too.
Shit. I mean, that's tough for me because realistically, I live my life in a certain way where I'm constantly just trying to do things.
Right,
and it
right.
don't even become trying at a point. At the point, I'm just doing things.
Right.
I'm just doing it. And then when I see other people are doing it, you know, we had this conversation about a couple people where you've done things.
Right.
And people are doing it and like, yeah, I'm doing this. And it's like, we did that already. You've seen us do it. That's why you're doing it. But you're being delusional, acting like you didn't see us do it.
But that's
But you
also
know, but let me
why
tell,
we do
But let
it.
me tell you something though
Yeah.
about that though.
Talk about it.
You could influence people and they don't even understand that.
That's
you
what I was gonna
influence
say.
them.
Sometimes the influence is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the spark.
Exactly that.
And you may not even know that you
Shout
caught
out
the
to
spark.
Pac.
Yeah,
But
and it
100%.
don't even matter.
So
And it
there
doesn't
is
matter.
people
That's
that
the
do know.
semantics
I was
of
gonna
it.
say,
That's
yeah,
a
that
fact.
flip side. There is some people
let's
that
be-
do
let's be
know.
clear.
And pretend.
Let's be
Yeah.
clear. Listen, when Pac said, I know I'm not gonna change the world, but
Yeah,
I'm
I wanna
gonna
spark
spark
the
somebody's
world.
mind that is gonna change the world.
He was talking about me.
That's fire, right?
He definitely was talking about me. That's a fact.
Fire.
He was definitely talking about me.
Fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
OD. That
At
line
the
was
same
OD.
time, there are people who are watching. They're right in your face like this while you're doing what you're doing, and then go, "Look what I can do." And it's like,
They wouldn't even
nigga,
have thought about doing
Yo,
this.
random.
Talk about it.
I like Pac way more than Cassidy as well. I'm just gonna go that.
Pac is way more impactful than Cassidy.
He don't
Pac
got
is in
bars
top
like
10.
him.
You're saying
Pac
that
is in
now.
He don't
top
got
10.
bars like him.
I'm
You're
not
saying
saying,
that
but
now.
he's way better than
I'm
him.
saying that Cassidy is one of my favorites. Pac is top
I just want to
10.
throw that out there.
Pac is top 10 favorites over Cassidy
So
any day.
do you have something for that question? I do have
But
something.
like,
I just want to
simple.
answer.
For me, it's simple as shit. Like just graduating college.
Right, that's what-
Nobody
yeah.
in my mom, my pops graduated
Right.
college, fucking having a real official business. That's
When you
on the
but
books
when you
as a
think about that,
business.
like graduating college, like what did you ever think about it? Like, did you think to yourself, "Oh, I'm about to do some shit I never seen"? Right? Is that how you thought about it?
in reality, I don't even think like right now. I don't have the same. I don't think it's a necessity the way that I
Right,
did
right,
when I
right.
was younger
But I'm thinking about
because
at that time.
it wasn't. It was something that hadn't
Yeah.
been done. It was like in my mind they taught you that if you graduate college, the world is gonna,
Right.
and that's not the case.
'Cause then the reason I asked that is because I'm glad you brought that up, because for me that was always my thing. My whole thing was like, oh, Seth went to college, so I'm going to college. That was my thing. It was like, oh, my brother did it,
Right.
so I could do it, right? And I honestly think if you didn't go to college, I probably wouldn't have cared about going to college.
Son.
So that's one thing.
That's a fact.
The other
Learn-
thing, like for me personally, it was getting married, right? It was like me understanding that for some reason, now this was God, this was God, but him, for some reason, I had this idea that that's what I needed in my life. I was like, I want a family. That's what I wanted.
Hey.
And I didn't know nobody that was married at the time. I think somebody got engaged, I think right before me or somebody right after. But at the time, I didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't have nobody help me. But in my mind, I knew I was doing something I didn't know how to do. But the reason why I brought this up is because it takes a level of confidence to do that. Because when you do something that you have no playbook for, there's mad ways you can lose or misstep or have a setback or just not make your goal. And you got to have a certain level of confidence in yourself, and that's the God and niggas all praises do. You know what I'm saying?
So with you saying that, right? Like I can honestly tell the camera, bring it in on me. Pause. When I was in Idaho,
right.
you were a big part of the reason that I ended up deciding to propose to Tansy. You know what I mean? Like you probably, I don't know if you remember the conversation we had,
I think I do, but I'm not sure.
but you know what I mean? It was you and it was two other people.
I do remember.
One was
I remember.
married, one was single. You know what I mean? Y'all know who y'all are.
Envy y'all niggas.
But you know what I mean? But it was a conversation that I had
Nah,
with
real
you,
shit.
and you said something that I was like, "Oh, that's the answer."
You remember what I said? Or if you can't share it, you can't share it.
I can. I'm good out here,
it's
cuz.
whatever.
So I was telling you like, I used to always say I won't marry you until this.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you was like, nigga, either you want to get married or you don't.
Right.
You was on some like,
That's a fact. Though.
It ain't no wait until this. It's
That's a
like
fact,
you want to
though.
marry her or you don't.
Yeah,
Right.
So if you
either-
want to marry her, nigga, marry her.
Either
Right.
you getting married or you. What are you doing?
Right. It's like, what
else
you talking
doing?
about? You waiting for something to
right.
happen to like
And
you
even crazy, I was thinking that back then, but it goes back to what we were just talking about it's on you. Like
Yes.
we control this whole shit.
Facts.
Like whatever it
Facts.
is that you want to happen, you gotta make that shit happen.
Nah, that's a fact.
All
man.
praises due.
So
I'm
you
saying
know,
that shit
like
was-
All praises, dude. You hear me? 70-30 on the merch, you heard? All praises due is big hoes.
So look, man, let me jump into a little something else.
Yo,
man.
wait,
Hold
before
on.
you get
Talk
before
to
you
me.
get into that,
Go ahead.
I just want to say I envy y'all. Like, you feel me? Like, I got mad big brothers, and y'all relationship seems so tight. Like, you feel me? You
Yeah.
saying your brother influenced you, and then
That's
your
crazy how
brother-
that happened.
That's,
Yeah.
I didn't even
and
peep
then
I
you
wasn't
peep
thinking
like,
that.
like that's
that
OD
he said
fire.
you influenced him, and I'm saying he influenced me.
Hey.
I didn't even peep that happen like that.
Right.
And like,
That's crazy.
I got 5 older brothers. Like,
Right, right.
my brother Pay, he was a basketball
Yeah.
star. He got locked up, got 15
Yeah.
years. My brother Melvin, he was a basketball star. He stopped playing that freshman
I
year.
always
So,
hear about Pay
You
all the
feel me?
time.
Like, so after a certain point, like,
Yeah,
after
there was
15,
no
I
more.
didn't really
I
have
gotta-
that. And then my older brothers, they was like, you know what I'm saying, jiggers from Africa, play
Right,
a little
right,
soccer.
right.
They wasn't into
So
the
it's
shit that I
different.
was into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So after 15, it was like, besides music, my
Right,
brother
right.
did influence me to do music. But nigga, I was making up shit
Yeah,
as I
right.
go.
You gotta
like,
pave
you
the
feel
way.
me?
Yeah.
Word.
And
so
you
just
still
seeing
ended
like,
up-
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm all praises due.
That's
I'm
what
from
I'm saying.
God.
That's what
Like,
I'm
you feel
saying.
me? Nah, real talk. Like, you feel me? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
holy mo,
I
I'm
got a question for you.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So you have you have like a supreme level of confidence and self-assuredness. It seems.
Self-assuredness.
Yeah, and what you want to
let
do.
the man talk. Let the man
Yeah,
talk.
and what you want to do, what your focus is, what your motion is going to be. Where did that come from? Where do you
Nah.
attribute that to?
All right,
good
this gonna be my Instagram clip. Nah, no Kizzy or the Flizzy.
You know, niggas know they waiting for that clip. Get
Nah,
that
this
clip
gonna
right
be my
now.
clip.
Get that clip
Throw it
right.
to
like,
him.
Clip it up.
I fucking hate
yo,
that.
mom, this gonna be my clip
This
because
is
This
crazy.
the one.
Cause boy,
bro, like my confidence.
Come from?
Don't think about it too much.
You
Think about
fucked
it.
it
I know.
up.
I
You
know. Don't
fucked
think
it
about
up.
it too much.
You fucked up my
fault.
clip.
Don't think about it too much. Go
Nah,
ahead.
I'm just playing. But all jokes is fine. I've been that guy.
Right.
Bust out
No,
laughing.
okay.
bust
Let me
out
be serious. Let me be serious. Let me be serious.
please,
Let me be serious. Let me
I'm
be
gonna
serious.
question you if you don't be serious.
Okay, so
yeah.
as far as my confidence and all that, I think that came from sports.
Sports, I was gonna-
You feel
I was
me?
thinking that, 'cause we're
that
all
came from
athletes too,
sports,
yeah.
right? So like, I played soccer, and when I was playing soccer, like, I was like one of the top guys playing soccer, like to the point where I didn't play in high school. I only played my senior year. I was all city type stuff, like you know what I'm
I
saying.
didn't
So
even
like,
know that.
and I only played 1 year, so I wasn't
Fire.
invested in soccer. People don't know that I'm a 2-sport all star.
Right.
Basketball was end up being my thing, and Staten Island, what people don't know is like we had the papers, we had TV, so like
Right.
everywhere I was going, it was like. Yo, Mo, the game's tonight.
Yeah, they
Yo, I
knew
seen
you.
you in the paper, or this, that, and the third. To the point when I was 16 playing in Mahoney, I was the only young bull going into my junior year playing in the Unlimited. It's
Right.
like the old heads was like, well, I know who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would leave trucks 16 and under, play 18 and under, and then go play in the Unlimited.
Unlimited
Right.
league.
So when I got over there, it was like, when I got back with my peers, it was like, boy, you know how I'm
Yeah,
stepping. Boy,
you
I play with the
already-
men.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
this is light work. But so I think that confidence came from that. And then I always just carried that, like, because I wasn't the freshest. I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have this, that, and the third, but none of that mattered. And when I moved out of the Hill, there's another example. When I moved out of the Hill, first thing I did, I went to the harbor. Just went to the harbor like, boy, I'm good everywhere. I got a basketball in my hand.
Right,
Jiggers
right.
is gonna fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good at basketball, bro. I
Right,
can
right.
make it anywhere.
Yeah,
As a
yeah.
kid, you got to think. I don't got no beef with these guys. Like,
Right.
I just go and start shooting the hoop. Jiggers is going to be like, yo, they going to pick me because I'm going to be the best. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so I always been confident. I always stepped like that. Like, I always moved like that. You know what I mean? So I think sports brought the confidence, and then everything else just followed.
That definitely gave me all my confidence in sports because
That's where it started.
I would joke about it all the time. Like we said on this episode, on this show, I don't think I had anything that was like the best. When I was
You know,
always
you
never
know,
been the tallest.
Mr.
Yeah.
Undesirable.
I'm about to say,
I'm saying, I never been the
niggas just be
tallest. I'm
lying.
not the
He was
biggest.
so
boy.
undesirable when he was younger.
said,
Girls,
the-
he didn't know girls like
I was good
lying.
at two things. I was a scholar in school and basketball. That was
That's
it.
it.
I don't mean to call you, but Ike was aight, bro. This
Yeah,
nigga
that was it. I
this
was
nigga-
nice.
Yo, bro, you was
I was
bad
nice.
What's that nice?
I mean, we was all nice.
I can't even say Jay
Right.
Rich because you wasn't
Yeah,
Jay
nah,
Rich. Then.
we
You
was all nice.
You, nigga was nice. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, yo, I bust that nigga ass. But when you was nice, I was whack.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm a little older than you, so it's like,
You
yeah,
feel
like,
me?
yeah.
At that time, I was still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was with Ram and them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
we was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
our thing.
They was big dogs.
Yeah.
I'm big dog now.
He got it.
ever get
I
it
ain't
twisted.
going front. He got it.
Holy bro got it. He got it.
Listen, man, we just getting started.
We just getting started. It's getting hot.
Yeah, listen, man. So
The
so,
dude say it's kicking.
So, you know, I'm not gonna say what you just said, but I'm gonna ask you this question. Did you end up losing friends due to you being popular and niggas hating?
Did I lose friends?
Did you lose friends?
At what stage of my life?
In whatever stage. Like, was
Nah,
that a thing
never.
that happened?
I don't think I ever lost friends because I was popular.
Well-
like Jiggers wanted to be around Holy, but it wasn't like to feed off my energy. It was just like that was the thing to do.
Right.
Meaning like, yo, we got a game. All my friends is sophomores or freshmen. I'm playing varsity. We all going, all 25 of us is going to the game because we in class together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't ever like I was talking to my friends as if they was beneath me.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, Nichols, and Grant. Like we was
Yeah.
all, we was in middle school together.
Right.
And when I ended up going Vars as a young bull, I didn't know I was gonna do that. Like, you feel me? I didn't. So like, and then mind you, moving forward, I lost friends because we became distant on where our views in life. Not because I was popular.
Okay.
I lost
right.
friends. And mind you, when I say lost friends, just means we don't kick it
Right,
how
right,
we kick
right,
it today.
right.
Yeah.
Because if we see each other, it's probably
Still
still gonna be
love.
love.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we just had different views. As you get older and you go to college, you start having babies.
Yeah.
Your mindset just changed.
Yeah.
Like, remember I said when I was a young boy and my parents bought a house, I wanted to be in the hood.
Yeah.
As you get older, like,
Like, why am I doing this?
I don't kind of
Yeah.
want to be over here all the time. Like, you feel me? Till today.
Right.
I got a sister that live in the hood. That's the only time you'll probably see me. Unless I'm just making a round every now and then. I'm doing a tournament. That's why every time I'm in the hood, Jiggers know, like, oh, Holy, what you got going on?
Yeah.
Because I'm not just polying
Just there,
anymore.
yeah.
Like, that don't even make sense. So I lost friends because when I started going to college and I'm telling the guys, like, yo, bro, let's go to Brooklyn. Let's go to the Bronx. And it was like, nah, Jiggers ain't want to leave
I was
the
gonna
hood.
ask you. I was like, what's one of those views that did start to create some separation between you and maybe some people that you were close with, but you kind of was just starting to talk about it.
100% that what it was. Like, Jiggers know, like, this ain't no secret. From kindergarten till a little after high school, Ram was my best friend ever.
yeah. Shout
And I
out to
still
Ram.
love him to
Yeah.
death. Like,
Right.
don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I used to always just in my head.
Ram and Mo.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
that's how I
them names
but-
go together.
Yeah,
But understand what I
they
just said,
do,
though.
actually.
we was in the same building in kindergarten.
That's crazy.
You understand what I'm saying?
That is so
For
crazy.
us to grow up and be in high school, be basketball
Right,
stars,
yeah.
you feel me? I feel like
Same high
and,
school,
and like I
everything.
said, don't get it twisted. I love Ram to death.
course.
That's still my
Of
brother.
course.
But I started doing different shit.
things, yeah.
You feel me? I just started doing different shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I started hanging out with my city friends more, like that we in
Yeah.
college together.
Right.
You know what I mean? My son Rambo was doing what he was doing.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
like,
right.
and yeah, like
So you just grow apart a little
that's a
bit.
fact. And
doing
we've been
different
through a
things.
lot. Me and
Right.
Rambo been through a lot too. Like, you feel me? But as you get older, sometimes, bro, we not gonna kick it. We kicked it every single day.
Yeah.
I kicked it every day
You
for
know what I
like
mean?
10, 15
You know what's
years,
crazy about
maybe
that?
More.
It's crazy because when I think of that, it's like it's so unfortunate because it's almost like the fact that you spend so much time with somebody is in a way the reason y'all might grow apart is because if you ever change, it's almost like you changed on them in a way when you think about it. It's like we were one way and now I'm a different way and you only know me in this way.
Yo, bro, when I told Rambo, yo, bro, we about to go to Sullivan. We about to go to Sullivan because me and Rambo, niggas don't know, me and Rambo went to school together. Left. You feel me? We left that joint. So I say, yo, bro, Sullivan just went undefeated. It's a JUCO. You know what I'm saying? Because Jiggas took years after high school.
Right.
Yo, it's a JUCO that went undefeated. We about to pull up. When he was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that shit. That shit hurt me. I don't even know if I ever told him that. That shit bothered me. I'm like, yo, bro, no funny. Anywhere we
'Cause
go,
you like,
we
we
gonna
gonna
take
go
over.
do this together.
We gonna go take over.
Yeah.
And when he was like, yo, bro, I ain't even fucking with that school shit anymore. Nigga, that shit bothered the fuck. Cause I'm no funny at this point. I don't know how to. I don't know if
You
I'm
without
I don't,
him.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I know I'm nice.
Yeah.
But damn, am I nice without my man?
Right.
You know what I'm
Always
saying?
have Rambo to
I always
dish it
had
off
him.
to if things
Right,
got-
right.
You got to think 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, all the way up.
That's
so it's
fire.
like, yo, bro, I'm about to go to this school over here. They went undefeated. Mind you, they not recruiting us.
Yeah.
When I went to Sullivan, they
But you
wasn't-
know you're gonna go there
I'm
and
just
put
like,
in
yo,
work.
boy, we dogs.
Facts.
Anywhere we go, we gonna dog. And this is a JUCO. So
Like-
when that shit happened, that shit hurt me, and it was like at that point we started like separating because
This is so profound for me because I feel like God does these things. I think this is what makes or breaks people, right? It's like it's the challenge, right? It's that part in the movie. Like the way you just said that, it sounded like a movie to me. You know
it is
what
a
I
movie. It
mean?
is
Like
a
that
movie.
was like that part. The plot thickens. Like, is he good enough? Can he do it? And he's like, I'm gonna leave my man. This man goes over there and does something. So like, I feel like in life you kind of need that challenge. Can I do it on
Definitely.
my own?
Yep.
Without, like we said earlier,
That's
without the hood
confirmation.
behind you,
That's
without
confirmation.
I mean, do you have the confidence in yourself?
Right.
And you may not have ever known if you really had the confidence
If he had stayed and kept
Yeah.
going
if
with
you
you.
How
if
do
he
you-
would have always been with you.
How do you become the big holy?
Right.
If you got, you don't
Right.
know if.
And not
Nah,
saying
facts.
and not saying that Ram is less or anything because
Yeah,
he has
yeah,
his
nah,
own
it's all-
journey.
it's all
to
necessary.
have. He
He's
has his
Big
own.
Rambo.
Yes, he has his own journey to
all
take.
necessary.
So how do
Exactly.
any of we can't? Neither of us can have our own story if we don't have our own story.
Right.
In a way.
No,
and
I
that's
ain't gonna
dope.
hold you. That shit sound mad fly, but my dad wanted ran with me.
Right, of course.
Like, I wanted
at
him
the time, of
because
course.
But
no
that's funny.
funny.
If you didn't want him with you, it wouldn't have been a
y'all gotta
challenge.
understand. This is the person that's like, I told you I was a soccer star
Right,
before I
right.
was a basketball.
Right.
Ram is like my best friend is playing basketball.
Of course.
Right.
My brother playing. All right, bet. I'm gonna play basketball.
And the reason I'm bringing this
You
up
feel
is because
me?
I'm thinking about this when it comes to myself with music, events, anything that we do, money, investing, like starting businesses. It's like, this shit is not going to be easy. It's always that fear in the beginning of, can I do this? And if you haven't built up the confidence through the years, you don't have the confidence to take that. And we all know people who don't have the confidence. Yeah. They have all these ideas, like you said earlier, but they can't get over that hump or get it started because they don't. They have the fear of failure.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So look, I gotta ask you a question, Seth, right? I'm just gonna rewind back to when Holy he made the statement online. Everybody thinks they could do it. And
No, let me say. I got you.
Say.
If it was easy,
I love that.
everybody would do it.
That was such a great post.
But it ain't
I wanted to
easy.
share
Right.
it.
So,
But it ain't
so,
easy.
So Seth, I want to
Never
ask you
easy.
because you older than us,
That
and
was
I
it.
think that's more of a new generation thing. I feel like
With the
back
easy
in
shit?
back in the days, niggas had respect for what people was doing
That's a
and
fact.
said, "Oh, they do that.
That's a fact.
That's not what I do."
That's a fact.
But now everybody sees somebody do something and then they go, "I could do that shit.
think it's easy.
I'd be able to.
Facts,
that shit
facts.
easy over there."
But I think that a lot of that can be attributed to the social media shit because everybody makes it look like it really is easy.
Got you.
Everything that everybody is showing is that it was easy. All the shots, the highlights, the this, the that, it's
Yeah.
all easy. They never concentrate on the 1,000 misses before the make or the 1,000, sprints or whatever it was that got them there in sports or in music. The 100 whack beats you made before the good one or the 10 whack verses that you wrote before you got good enough to write the good verse. All they do is show you this is the fire verse. This is when I made, I threw the ball up backwards and it went in. Not the 100 takes before that I threw it up, the shit went over the backboard, it went to the side, it went over here. They don't show none of that stuff. So now all of the kids think that it's easy. It goes in every time. Your shit is fire
And I
every
think
time.
it's also that shadow work. Some of it can't even be shown because some of it is that shadow shit. Some of it is shit we were just talking about, like that inner fight, like that. Like I don't even want to play in the unlimited, right? I'm not, because I remember that for myself. I remember when I first started playing ball, we like 7, 8. I remember playing in the Life Center, I'm playing with like 14, 15-year-olds, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be playing with these kids. I'm 6, 7 years old. But that stuff, you have to do that shit on your own. But you just show when I played and the highlights. You can't show the inner fight, the fear. You can't show that sometimes. So I think that's a
And
part of it too.
also, let me just add this. Sometimes you don't even know while you on that journey.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
You don't even know what's on the other side.
Yeah, most
to
times you
show
don't.
it. Like you feel me? While you
Right.
putting in the work, you're
Right.
not quite sure on where is this gonna get you,
That's
where it's
a
gonna
gem.
take you. You feel
I
me?
always say, if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other, you're gonna get to your destination. And sometimes
That's
you
a
gotta
fact.
be short sighted like that. All right, I just gotta do this. I gotta get my shots up. Or I gotta get up in the morning. You just got one step at a
Because
time.
even though you know where you want to be, that may not be where God wants you to be.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? But it may be greater on the other side.
yeah, and it may start that journey.
It may
for you.
start. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't even know.
Yeah, but
All
I even see.
praises
So
due.
I watch the content that you do. Right, you show when you're working out, different
Right.
shit.
For me,
Yeah, I see you getting up shots. I see you doing different things, preparing for different
yeah,
shit.
that's me. This age.
But that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people, I'm telling you, all
Yeah.
they're going to show is
Right.
I got 40.
Right,
Right,
How did you
right,
get 40? Because
right.
I get 40. That's how they
Yeah.
not going to
Also,
show.
my followers love this weight journey I be doing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
I
hold
wanna
you.
do it with
the
you one
ladies
day,
love
Cole.
it too.
Is that one day?
I think people
Like
love
they
it.
love the progress.
said
I was gonna
one
say, I
day.
think people love it because
Every
what y'all
day.
was saying, it's like people
day?
don't see it, and you
One day I'm
inspire
gonna do it.
people.
One day.
Yeah.
So if people see it, it's like, oh, he can do it. Oh, I could do it then.
But they don't
Exactly.
understand who holy is though.
Right.
That's the
Right.
other part that
That-
right.
yeah, 'cause they
Hold
know
on, let me
it's-
talk
yeah.
about
Go ahead,
something
go
real
ahead,
quick,
go ahead.
right? Because we
I think I
gotta
know where
get
you're
back
going.
to the music.
I think I know
Let's
where
get
you're
back to the music.
But look,
Let me get back to the Duce.
like
It's all-
We
like,
definitely having a whole different
like
type of convo.
after Holy lost to Monty, I was in his DMs talking to him. I'm not gonna front.
What
Because-
you say?
Because I was like, what are you
How'd this
doing?
happen?
Nobody
are
believed that
you
shit
were not
happened.
supposed to lose this game, bro. Why
Nobody
you playing
believed
around
that
like
that shit
that's
had
crazy?
happened.
real quick. That was
Go ahead.
God's plan.
Go ahead.
No funny.
Got you.
Understand that was God's
I-
plan.
I'm
Listen,
sure-
I fucks
I'm
with
sure
it.
it
I
was.
fucks with
Praise
it.
It always.
I fucks with it.
was.
Let me tell you why.
always.
Let me tell you why.
Always
Let
got
me
it.
can I tell you
Go
why?
ahead. Go
Shout out
in.
to
Go
Jersey.
in.
I'm such a big personality. I'm such
You
a,
need it.
a high person up there. Whereas like people wanted to see how I took that when it happened. Did I want to lose? No.
That's the only
But when
time.
it happened, it was
Yes.
like, damn, how Holy gonna react?
Yes.
now?
Right, right.
And in that moment, I showed people how to be graceful in a
Right.
defeat, right? And I also showed them how you come back.
You bounce back.
So
Right? I never downplayed it. I never.
Nah, I'ma
boy,
talk about it.
I controlled the scary page. I was posting my
Right,
stuff.
right, right.
I told. Word to everything. All
should.
praise due. I was telling yo, bro, you need to sell Holy Mo shirts with the shot. You need to sell the shirts with you. I say, yo, boy, you need to do that.
Right.
I know what's gonna happen later, but you need to do that now.
Nah,
I
listen.
told him about this.
Right,
So
you
what I'm
got the
saying is,
opportunity.
me,
Yeah,
did
take
I
that-
want to lose that game?
course
No,
not.
I didn't want to
Of course
lose.
not.
Right.
I'm a
Of
big
course not.
personality, but I think there was a lesson learned in that.
Facts.
Right? Like people don't know. People afraid to lose. Yo,
Right.
bro, me losing that game didn't change nothing
It
about me.
shouldn't.
Words Connect
It
got a
didn't
song
change.
called Lose
It
to
didn't
Win coming
change.
soon.
It didn't change who I was, who I used to be in basketball. Y'all understand that was 2019, right? That don't change who I was in
2019? That's
2010.
crazy.
And when I was overseas and I was getting money playing
Exactly.
basketball,
Right.
or when I was in college, that don't. But people think that like your last, like this is what they're gonna be talking about. Bro, remember who you are.
Right.
Step into your greatness. Understand that it's a privilege just to share the floor with me. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I play right now is a privilege. Like, yo,
Right.
bro, the young boys don't get it.
Right.
Somebody may school them like, yo,
They get
bro,
it, yeah.
that OG that you playing against, nigga, that's Holy Mo.
Yeah.
He one of them.
That's a good
But he
look.
may not understand that.
Right.
Nigga, I'm holy for a reason. Go and get the tape. It's on even.
It's out
You hear me?
now.
Yeah. Clip that.
So along with that, right?
Facts.
All right, Words Connect got a song called Run It Back. You lose, run it back. You know what I mean? You don't lose until you decide to quit. That's number one, right?
I love that.
We're going to talk about that. But when you took that L, I knew it wasn't supposed to. Like I said, I play basketball.
right.
I play real basketball.
you, bro.
I've done it my entire life. I've seen it, and I'm like, this is stupid. He wasn't supposed to lose that. You know what I'm saying? But Monty, I love you.
And
I
it
want to be
humbled
clear,
me, bro.
I want to be clear. I love Monty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a dog. When you came back, and I was there and I was watching, because I wasn't there for the first one, I believe, when you
wow.
caught the L, right? So when I'm there and I'm watching it, and I'm watching it happen, I'm like, I'm talking to certain people that are there for Monty, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is over. And they like, oh yeah, they're gonna need a part 3. I'm like, no, the way he's about to beat him, it's like, this is how the real game would actually happen if it started where Holy came in like, I'm here to prove a point, and let me show niggas that this is not even a game for real. So when he won, and niggas is like, yeah, part 3. I'm like, why? He smoked him. No, it wasn't a game. It wasn't a game to
wasn't a
watch.
dogfight.
Yeah, it wasn't something like he could stay with him. It was like, nah, you got killed. But now I want to rewind.
Can we promote this
But-
again?
I want to rewind though. I want to rewind. Holy just said it. He played overseas. He's been doing this basketball thing his entire life.
Right.
Soccer. He's been on these stages and doing certain things a certain way where he knew it's like, nigga, if I want to win, let me show you how I get into shape to just win a game.
Right.
So I watched when he's posting how he's training to get prepared, and then I watched Monty maybe dribble a basketball around a track, and I'm like, that's not gonna get you the W, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though, I'm talking about from a basketball standpoint. I'm watching what
But let
he's
me
doing to
say,
train,
How you
and I'm
preparing?
watching.
Yeah, how you
Let me
preparing?
say this.
Go
Let me
ahead.
say this. As far as being a basketball player, Ma ain't one of those. See, all right, look at me and Ma, right?
Yeah.
Ma is just naturally gifted.
Naturally gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Super
naturally gifted
talented.
at basketball. I work hard for everything that I
Yeah.
accomplish. I in the gym, miles, cones,
Right,
this, that, and
right.
the third, playing with older people. Ma, one of them people that always was just
Nice.
he's just naturally a superhuman when it came to basketball. So now in your older years, I don't think he know how to work out.
Right.
Cause he just
Oh, yeah,
he
don't know how to prepare.
Like I don't know how to prepare.
Right.
I just always was better than everybody.
Right.
You feel me? Or the people that you put me in front of,
Yep.
I always been better than. I never been better than. Ram is my best friend. He's always been better than me.
Right.
Up until I was junior year, he's
Yeah.
always been well above me. You feel
Right.
me? And you want to know who I credit? I credit Sharon King for helping me get better.
Yeah.
Shout to
Who took
Meaning
a,
like-
took a
meaning
stupid
like-
L and scary Allen
Like,
as well.
so
But go
I
ahead.
credit Sharon King because before Sharon, I ain't know how to work out by myself. I credit Zay Wilkinson, who's my little bro. I never knew how to get myself better.
Right,
Without
right.
needing somebody to
Somebody-
pass me the ball,
yeah.
this, that, and the third. I never understood that. So when I worked out with Ron, it's like, yo, Ron, I'm gonna come and work out with you. It's like, oh, this what you be doing. When you in the hood, you play 21s.
Yeah,
every man,
yeah.
you play 3-on-3s,
That's
4-on-4s, and then you play fulls. But so I worked out with Ron, and then I understood. So and now as an adult, I know how to get
to
better,
get ready.
how to get ready,
And-
how to prepare like a boxing match.
And I think
he
you
just
said
gifted.
you said something that's mad important. I just wanted to drop it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Is you have to know how to make yourself better, and that goes for
Everything.
anything. Relationships,
Anything.
business. You have to, and at the core of that is you got to do the work. It's not
gotta do
on
the work.
nobody else.
You gotta do the
It's
work.
not on nobody else.
A
I
lot
just
of
wanted to
people
bring
want
that back.
assistance.
Yes,
a lot of
exactly.
people want somebody to come and say, "Yo,
Yeah.
bro, this is how it's done."
Right.
No, sometimes you got to go do the research and find out how
Exactly.
it's done. You got to put in that pain.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't understand that. Like, this shit might not be easy, bro.
Facts.
Like
And,
this shit,
and nothing worth it is.
nothing worth it.
Son,
Really.
one thing I think is important, like a manhood, right?
Right.
So manhood, you have to be able to control all of the variables,
Right.
and the way you do that is by taking ownership over the failures and the good shit. So
Right.
if you did something wrong, you
Yep.
got to know, what did I do wrong? What can I
Yep.
fix? If you did something right, what did I do right that I can build on and make better?
Yep.
A lot of people get caught up in, they hated on me, they did this, why it's wrong. If you take control of it, you can make the
Accountability.
changes. Yeah, you can make the changes to
All about
get where you
supreme
need to be.
accountability. That's my new shit. But that's what I've been saying a lot. Supreme accountability. I've always had accountability, but now it's supreme.
What's the difference between regular and supreme?
It's just another level.
It's the
Remember
next
we had the
level.
episode.
Put us on.
Remember when we had the episode? I forget what episode it was,
Supreme.
and I was like,
Sound like some
shit get heavy
Transformers.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And we were talking about accountability.
Yeah.
And supreme
That's
accountability
the one I
is
said I would give you a hug right
Yes.
now.
So
But I
supreme
know you
accountability-
Yeah,
like
you
to be
can't hug
touched.
that. Yeah, he don't like to be hugged.
supreme.
James Rich don't like
Nah,
that.
don't hug that
Nah,
nigga.
Supreme-
Leave him
You
alone.
don't hug. You don't kiss your brother.
He don't want to be
Nah,
hugged.
He's not into that.
Nah.
I'm not really.
He
But
can't
he-
kiss
but-
you on your
I'm
cheek.
saying
But he
can't, I
actually
don't-
told me.
Look at his face. Look at his
But
face.
look.
Look at his
Hold it,
face.
hold
I'm
it.
about to say.
He actually told me, he was like,
You
it would have
could've.
been nice if you did it
Yeah.
though.
So
But
even. Go ahead, I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. No, I was just gonna.
But even
go ahead.
that is growth and knowing myself. No, so to answer your question, that's not something I've always been comfortable with. Am I trying to be more comfortable with it? Yes. But back to supreme accountability,
Yeah.
I was talking about how things get heavy and accountability can get heavy, but supreme accountability is accepting that that's a part of this whole journey. And it's you only need supreme accountability when you have supreme responsibilities.
Facts.
And the responsibility I'm talking about is responsibility that God gave me. So if I know, if it's his responsibility that he put on me, I have to have supreme accountability because he's giving me supreme responsibility.
Right.
So at the time, I think there's only an imbalance when you think the accountability is too much, when you don't believe you're supposed to be able to handle it. But once you believe that, you should be all
I
right.
have a question for you, Holy, before we about to get into this verse, which I text you the lyrics. Don't look at your phone yet.
No study.
Your boy,
How
go
do
funny.
you-
I
Yeah,
how
this is
look at the
crazy. This is crazy. what
How
he did
do
there.
you deal with stress when things aren't going your way?
I probably said this in the verse.
I'm sure you did.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
why he's asking.
How do
probably.
I deal with stress?
Yeah, when things aren't going your way. You know what I mean? Like, you want things to be a certain way, but obviously we all have setbacks.
Why you don't have
This is
to-
like trivia.
You don't gotta think of
It's not that. It's not that. It's not
Okay,
that. It's not
okay.
that.
Because now I'm thinking about
See,
my
that's it.
bars.
Don't ever
How I
think
deal
too
with
hard.
stress when it ain't going
No.
on. Like, did I say some shit like that? Did I
gotta
say
make
some
sure
bars
I'm in
like-
line with my
Let me see
bars.
you say something.
I can't say some shit that's not with the
All right,
bars.
no,
That's
no,
it.
no, no,
talking-
Let me
we
be
talking
serious.
about
Go
it.
ahead.
We
Ask the
talking
question
about
again. My bad.
How do you deal with stress when things aren't going your way?
The way I deal with stress, music is a big part of how I deal with stress. Writing in the gym. You feel me? That's how I deal with stress. Putting shots up, and I just said this the other day. Me just putting shots up is therapeutic for
Facts, I
me.
seen
You
it.
feel me? So that calms me down.
Right.
That also, I do so much thinking while I'm out there, right?
Right.
In between just walking to go get at
Man.
this age right now, that still brings me back centered. You know what I'm saying? Family, when I'm around my youngins, it kind of make everything make sense because then
Right.
it puts shit into perspective.
Perspective,
Like
yup.
the shit I'm stressing about,
Not
that ain't
that
it.
important.
That ain't it.
Ain't
Yeah.
even.
You know? So
It's a fact.
that's how I deal with
Okay.
stress. Like, I don't know if y'all know, my youngest live in PA. So it's like, sometimes I gotta just shoot out there or whatever, or call my kid's mother like, yo, I need you to bring whoop-de-whoop. Bring my son down here. You feel me?
Right.
Let
You
him come
need that.
hang out with me.
That's
or do
definitely the
something.
great reset all the time.
That shit
My new
put everything into
my new
perspective.
thing is
If you're
walking.
doing
my,
the right
yeah,
thing.
my new thing is walking to get because they go to different schools. Is to walk to each of their schools.
You
get
know
one.
what school she go to now?
Yeah, I've always known. I just don't be knowing the names, but I know where they schools are. At. But my
you
new
know.
thing- yeah, I know how to get there. But my new thing is walking. Cause it's a pretty long walk, but it's like that time with just them, you forget all the nonsense that's
Right.
going
So
on.
certain things that
Get
you
it
may
all in order.
hold at a high regard, you realize it ain't that important.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
man. I brought Holy on the show because he is a rapper. He's an
Yeah.
artist. I don't even want to say a rapper because he got vocals.
But he's also a
sometimes.
rapper's rapper.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I
important.
mean?
Yeah, I fuck
Important
with
to
it.
say.
So like,
Fuck with
when
it
it comes to rap, like, what is it that you decided you wanted within rap? Like, what is it that you keeps you going? Like, I'm gonna keep rapping.
So if you know Holy Mo, y'all know I got an organization that I've been running for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use my life, my story to help the youngins that come after me, right? So now I take everything that I do, it kind of goes back to that, whether it's with my family and my organization, which is a big part of who I am. My lyrics, a lot of time is so y'all could don't fuck up the way we did. You know what I'm saying? If you break it down, it's like me telling you a story about what the dumb shit that we might have did or what my man might have did, so they don't do it. So the reason why I make music, not the reason, but a big reason why I make music is to give that game, give that knowledge, and this, that, and the third.
So-
you know what I mean?
in other words, you want the people to understand you and what you came from.
You need.
Understand? Yeah.
This is, if you can give us this verse,
you got to turn it up.
I mean, nah, I'm gonna
Because
turn
they
it
don't,
off.
they don't
I-
understand.
I
me.
want you to be able
Leave
to.
it on.
I want you to.
Ain't no
See, once them
strike.
accolades
Ain't
start
no
rolling
strike.
in, they never ask you if you good, if you known to win.
Yeah.
I gotta write down my
get
thoughts and I
strike.
can't
It's
hold it
shit,
in.
yeah.
It's like my brother last day of freedom and he telling us he
going
going in
in,
a pain that you don't want to feel. Nah, I'm known to when it start getting
Getting
real.
real.
But you gotta turn that bitch up.
And I just wanna heal.
See, there's a thin line from where you want to be and where you gotta be. Because even when I'm falling short, they tell me that they proud of me. It's taking a lot out of me. It's taking a lot out of me.
it's taking a lot.
It's taking a lot. But there's a fee and I attach it to my name. And then they say you Hollywood. Well, fuck it, nigga, charge it to the game. Because I know about the grind and we done put in all this pain. You think I give a damn if niggas out here saying that we changed, huh? When them thoughts don't even run through my brain, huh? And the money equivalent to the fame. Yo, day ones ain't treating you the same, huh? Because they go on a block, but they see you on a plane. When you pop out, you rocking a new chain.
Holy
just
mo.
know I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I know why you mad. Cause I support you the same way you support me.
You gotta give
But
me
you
something.
gotta give me something to support, B.
It's a
Cause
fact.
time is money and it's costly. I hope you understand. This is hard.
Son.
Yeah, it's the one.
You
Them haters
told
on
me
my
you was gonna
body.
do this one?
I ain't even thinking
I
about
know.
this one.
I know. I know.
That's when they lost me and I ain't understand. Hold on, listen to this.
Nah.
Ain't nothing can make me turn my back on my brothers.
Right.
Nothing. We all came from the trenches. We all starved together. But at a certain point, Jiggas just changed.
Right.
And then when I said that, let me just like, I'm talking about me too.
That's a
I
fact.
changed.
That's a fact.
And you changed.
Right.
You might have changed because you started treating me a different way
Right.
because you see me in a
Right.
different light because I'm shining
Right.
different. It's just a little different. Niggas see that glow on me. It ain't just the water.
And technically, I might have to change now.
No,
'cause
I changed.
If
100%
you change on how you treat me, I
Everybody
gotta change.
Yeah, nah,
can't
that's
just
a
keep
fact.
doing the same
Jiggers
thing
don't
if
understand,
you change.
and Jiggers don't understand that. Like when you say that, it's like, but you ain't make $1 million. It's like you don't understand. Like
People say
when
that?
Jiggers, they think that, bro.
Yeah,
I know
no,
what
that's
niggas
a
think. Niggas think like, yo, bro, niggas changing around you, nigga. Yes, because also I'm holding my brothers accountable.
That's what it's about.
Right? When I was a younger, it was
just let
lit.
us-
Yo, bro, yo, we going up to Curtis to fight.
Right.
I is lit.
Yeah.
But now I'm the Jigger holding Jiggers accountable. Yo, bro, why you got a
Why-
gun on you, bro? We just out here chilling. We ain't got no beef.
Right.
That's dumb. Why we in a place where you need a gun?
Let's hope
You know what I'm saying?
understand.
So now that might be you thinking like, yo, this nigga Holy changing. He ain't
Yeah.
even with it no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And now that you think
crazy.
that, I gotta move a little different.
And guess what? I understand.
I understand. That's
I
it.
understand what I got to
That-
do
so-
for my peace.
So I don't know if he was gonna go here, but
Talk about it, right?
that's why what you just said is when I was listening to it, why I thought this song is actually
It's OD.
maybe even better
OD.
than I thought you thought. But now that you said it, you did know
thought
why
better
it was
than
so
I
good.
thought you thought,
that
then I
you
thought
made
you
it.
thought.
I
Yeah.
thought it was better
I
than
did.
you
Once
thought
them
it was.
accolades start
I'm not
rolling
gonna
in,
lie.
Yeah.
they never
Whenever-
ask you if
Hold
you
on.
good,
Go
if you
ahead.
known to win.
Yeah.
I gotta write down my thoughts and I can't hold it in. It's like my brother last day of freedom, and he telling us he going in on pain that you don't wanna feel. Oh, come on.
I'm known to
poke my chest out when it start getting real. But I've been breaking down lately, still trying to build. Shit, going through some things and I just wanna heal. See, there's a thin line from where you wanna be and where you gotta be. Cause even when I'm falling short, they tell me that they proud of me. It's taking a lot out of me. Yeah, said it's taking a lot. Yeah, but I said, but there's a fee and they attach it to my name. And then they say you Hollywood, fuck it, nigga, charge it to the game. Cause I know about the grind and we done put in all this pain. You think I give a damn if niggas out here saying that we changed? Cause them thoughts don't even rattle through my brain. And the money ain't equivalent to the fame. Yo, day ones ain't treating you the same. Cause you never on the block, but they see you on the plane. And when you pop out, they rocking a new chain. Just know I understand. I understand.
So
Cause I support you. This part, no,
go,
I
I'm sorry,
support you the same way you support me. But you gotta give me something to support, B.
That's
Cause
big.
time is money and it's costly. That part, listen, that part was so special to me because like, yo, bro, I support
We
you.
started there with the
Yo,
with the whole
you
thing.
think yo,
We
bro, I'm
started
there,
there.
bro. Yo, bro,
We started there.
when I say I support you, the same way you support me when Holy Mo's doing us like you popped out,
Yep, I'm gonna do the same.
bro, you don't give me nothing to support.
Right.
You ain't doing nothing. I can't support your weed business. I don't smoke weed.
right.
I can't support this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is real shit. So you give me something to support,
I got you.
and I'm there.
I got you.
But if I'm doing 50 to your one shit,
Right.
don't make it seem like you supporting me more than I'm supporting
Yeah,
you.
I'm just giving you more to support.
I'm just giving you more shit.
That's
Right.
real. That's
Right.
a fucking bar.
Give-
Because
you
I
value.
support you The same way you support me.
Buster has bars, but that's a bar.
See, he's niggas.
He got so
Yeah. Go ahead.
So
do your thing, bro.
before you even we started getting to the verse, he asked you what keeps you going, and you was talking about you connected it to your organization and things you do for your neighborhood and stuff. And as you was talking, I'm like, damn, this should be a commercial or something, because I know you, and I know, you know what I mean, who you are and where you're from and what you do. So to me, I get that. But I don't know if everybody understands that. Yeah. And I think that makes the music even more relevant, valuable, and powerful.
I had an interview, right? And we was walking through the neighborhood and this, that, and third. And I tell the interviewer, like, hey, watch how the people treat me.
Right.
Because I knew it was a lit day in the hood. And I'm like, just watch how the people treat me. Because I'm not oblivious to, like, how I'm going to be treated in my neighborhood.
Right.
I understand who I am. I understand what I do for the people.
Right.
You feel me? So I really get my place, and I stand in that shit. And I try to, like, without trying, I'm doing it.
Well, I was going to say, you have a clear, as you said before, you have a clear purpose. You have a clear, like, and that's...
But somebody that doesn't know me,
right?
Somebody that, they might look at Instagram followers,
right,
or they may look at, like, views on a video and not understand, like, boy, when I walk through
really,
here, boy, it's really different.
He's really a neighborhood hero.
Right.
I feel like
Real
the song
life.
is about to follow that. I got a song called Do I got a song called Neighborhood Hero?
Listen. What we gonna do right now is we're gonna talk about this first verse in this hook.
Yes.
Okay,
that's what we're gonna talk about.
So I was doing it too early. My bad.
Nah, you straight, bro.
Yeah.
So like that first line, the way you come in on the record is mean.
I want to talk about that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's my favorite part.
I want to talk about that.
Was
my favorite part.
I was waiting for y'all to say other parts so I could say that
I know,
part.
but I'm gonna say it first before anybody.
But listen, all right, so we know that's all right. Once them accolades start rolling in, they never ask you if you good, if you known to win.
Let me tell you, I'm sorry,
just that
bro.
right there.
I gotta
Nasty.
talk about this, bro.
Nasty.
Because anybody, fuck it, I'm gonna get in my bag. So anybody that be actually doing shit, you know that feeling, like, especially when you reach certain successes, people then start to just assume you're going to be successful. A lot of even from parents, I remember talking to mom one time about this. She was like, "Yo, I was asked, like, why you never asked me about this or help me with this?" And she'd be like, "Well, you're always so good in school. We never thought you needed any help."
That's the worst.
Right?
Yikes.
And as a kid, that used to really bother me, and I carry it with me to this day. I told you all the time, like, a large part of my life when I was doing things and I felt like nobody gave me recognition for it. It was like a trigger, because I felt like I never got recognition my whole life, no matter how good I was in things. So that line is so true in general. It's true to me. But I think the other part about it is, back to accountability, when you have a clear purpose, I don't even need the you good. But I do recognize it. I recognize that I'm not getting it.
Right.
But I also recognize that I've been put here because I don't need it. If I needed it, I wouldn't be who I am. But that's how I look at it.
Let me just say this, right? It still feel good when you get it.
Of course.
I don't need it.
Right.
But once them accolades start rolling in, they never ask you if you good, if you known to win.
What do you think that is? Anyway,
When I
what do you think that is? Go ahead, I'm sorry. Finish your thought.
No, you good, bro. So when I say that, it's like, I've been known as that person to figure it out.
Right.
I've been known as that person that's gonna get shit done.
Right.
To the point where Jiggers don't never, like, I just made a post about it. Jiggers never check on
They
their
don't
friend.
never check on you.
They
never
always
check
good.
on you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Never.
You gotta check on your friend that's good.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because guess what? I understand when I jump into space, that people waiting for my energy.
Right.
To feel better, everything is cool, calm.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So me understanding that, when y'all hosting a party, you can't.
So your chain is showing the thing.
You can't sit in poly with Holy for 30 minutes.
Right.
I'm working right now, making sure everybody having a good.
Yeah.
You don't have no fun at your parties. Y'all don't have I know y'all have fun, but not as much fun as everybody else.
I have fun at. Yeah, not as much as somebody else. I rarely have fun.
I had to force myself to have fun.
But that's like,
Niggas had fun at the left.
your energy, you making sure everybody else is good. You good, this, that, and the third. And that I kind of been that person my whole life. Like, when I step into a space, I understand that y'all feeding off my energy. I understand that this is who y'all, expecting me to be, and this
Right.
is just who I am. I've accepted this role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And with
That's a
that,
fact.
sometimes it's not
They
reciprocated.
ain't never actually.
Because,
Never.
because,
You said sometimes.
because when you're that person,
It's
understand
never.
that there's mad lonely nights.
Yes,
there's
sir.
mad dark nights. There's mad, you might be a little depressed nights. Like, let's not get it twisted. Holy Mo have nights where it's like, damn, am I doing something right?
Let's talk about the known to win part, 'cause I think it's vice versa too, where the people who he she whoever it is, she's always winning. Sometimes there is some, like you said, there's some animosity. There might be some fear that I can't do that. I want to do that. It's such a. I wanted to ask, how do y'all feel about that? Like, what do you think that comes from? Why do you think people don't check on the one that they think is always good? What are the reasons?
I'll let you start, Steph, because I got a lot to say about this.
Well, I think that the time that we in
That's a
right now,
great
we're
point.
in a victim society. Like, our society is like a victim society, and people identify with struggle and this and that and the third. So if you say I
Heavy.
did well or I did something good,
Niggas hate
you
that
immediately
low-key.
you're immediately brushed to the side to a place where then you don't need no support
Yeah.
check on. You don't need nothing because you good.
Or that it wasn't hard. To
Let's
even,
let's
yeah.
focus on the people who are crying out for support and all this kind of stuff. Like, even when I was younger, niggas called me the golden child.
Right.
I say this always. We was poor. I was poor, bro. What's golden about being? It's nothing golden about being poor, bro. But everybody, you the golden child. You the golden this. You know, because it's
Because
perceived.
your hair was curly.
It's perceived
Hold
because I
on,
can play
you
ball
said-
because my
Got
head's
Spanish
whatever,
hoes thinking I speak
whatever,
Rican.
yeah, because of
Bars.
whatever it is. But you know, I just feel like people need to understand that everybody is on a journey, and it's
Yes.
respectable the journey that everybody is on. So
Right.
respect that, you know, and give people.
Yeah.
So
I
you
just-
know,
go ahead.
so I had I want to say had the rude awakening when our wives was on the show,
That
Okay.
shit was hilarious.
and my wife said, "My man is Superman to me. He knows he's Superman."
He knows who told him.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you don't think you should ever tell the person?
I didn't know I was Superman. You like, I didn't know I
My
was
nigga,
Superman.
yeah, I'm
Man,
out
I
here
didn't even
doing.
thought that.
I'm out
And
here
even if I
doing.
did know, I didn't know you
you
knew
thought
that.
that was it.
You knew that this whole time and never said it.
Never
I
told
thought you
me.
thought I was a human this whole time. I'm actually Superman,
Right.
and you've been acting like I'm regular.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I take that and I put it in a grand scheme of things. People watch us, or you, or whoever who's doing great, and be like, them niggas know what they doing. They know they the dopest. They know they get this. They know they get that. So I don't gotta tell them they that or this or that.
That's true.
No,
And
fact.
and then what
Also,
happens
it's
is,
intimidation, but go
Right.
ahead.
and then what happens is, at the end of the day, niggas really be looking up to you sometimes, and they feel weird to say that.
To say that. Why? Yeah.
They feel weird to say it when you know you've inspired these people to do things they're doing.
Especially because that's not shown in mainstream, like
Yeah, that's-
men doing
That's
that.
Right.
That's
Like men
toxic.
bigging other people up.
That's toxic teaching from society, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what's the problem with saying that you recognize you do a lot?
Yeah.
It's
How much do niggas tell you?
But I'm saying, so he's on here, Mo. You do a lot, right? And it's
Usually
it's
from strangers.
and you are intentional about what you're trying to do. What is the problem with recognizing that intent and being like, my nigga?
I mean,
you-
even
But like
go
I
ahead.
said, it's sometimes, and this might be the selfish side of me, but I might have to check, right? Because, like I just said, I walk through the neighborhood, I get mad love.
Right.
From the older people, this, that, and the third. But
want
sometimes
an
it ain't the
autograph.
person that
That
you
you
want
want.
it from.
of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get,
People you
like I
doing it
just
for.
told y'all when I
Yeah.
walk through my neighborhood, I get mad love.
Yeah.
Right?
In
But
general.
it ain't,
Yeah.
in general.
In general.
You feel me? A lot of times the older people or it's the really young people, but maybe it's not your peers.
Right, right.
That's like,
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, even
Nigg-
you
the
being
niggas
here
that
with
you
I mean, we've
doing
always
it
had that
for.
relationship where it's like, you know, but that's who we are. We've done that. Show love to people. But that's not a normal thing even in our city. You know what I'm saying? We're all known for doing certain things. And a lot of us don't even collaborate and work together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's another
So
sign of that.
let me say this on camera. You feel me? Like we was talking on the way here, and I told him,
It's done.
I told this young man
done.
to pull up yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I told him yesterday,
Done.
yo, I need you tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. I'm like, if he says no, it's expected. It's
Right,
a day in
Short
advance.
notice.
Because I even throw it out like, yo, I know it's last minute.
Right.
But if you can,
Yeah.
he said, we good.
got it.
You feel me? So
Get her done.
I'm super appreciative. And I want him to know. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very specific, very special episode that is due to you pulling up today.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not a hypocrite. I publicly support this show.
Right.
You feel me? And so you hitting me up, it was like, about time, Jigga. Like, freak, when niggas gonna break down my lyrics?
Right.
Get shit that I'm saying, like,
we here, cuz.
Right.
We here, cuz.
Speaking of which, we stopped on the first line.
Yeah.
We didn't even
Let's-
go into the verse.
We're gonna
yet.
keep going. Let's talk about the hook one. Wait, no, in the verse. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we didn't even
I'm
go to
sorry.
the verse.
No. I didn't mean to say that. You gotta write down my thoughts because I can't hold it in. It's like my brother last day of freedom and he telling us he going in
a
that
pain that you don't want to feel.
I'm known to poke my chest out and start getting
Getting
real.
real.
You doing a lie? You gotta break it
So-
down.
so-
go back a little bit.
Go ahead.
Nah,
You-
I'm saying.
you should jump in.
Yeah,
What was you thinking
got
about
us,
when you wrote
got
this?
us through the verse, man.
I'll give you my phone if you want it. It's here.
No, say it again.
Say it again.
Say
Say it
louder.
again.
Cause I
I
gotta,
gotta
rap
write down my thoughts and I can't hold it in.
All right, so right
It's like,
there.
all right, go ahead.
Yeah. So if I don't write like lyrics and stuff like that, I feel like I said, music is therapeutic to me.
Right.
Facts.
So if I don't write down, that's how I was feeling at that moment. Like I gotta write this shit down.
Right.
Also, I'm gonna lose it. Right. So I can't hold it.
Can't
in.
hold it in.
Right. That's
get it.
what I meant when I said that. Go ahead.
It's like my brother last day of freedom and he telling us he going in. That pain you don't want to feel.
You ever felt that? Anybody here ever felt that?
Yeah.
When your man saying like, "Yo,
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm turning myself in."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me not writing, me not getting it off is like when your man be like, "Yeah, tomorrow." You know, niggas do the celebration, but
know he's gone. He's gone for a while.
You know what I'm saying? And I
About to
recently
miss one of
felt
your
that.
best
My man
friends.
turned himself in, helped me out. So, shout
Wait,
out
He
to
might
him.
have been in
Wait.
jail if his
Facts.
man turned himself in.
Okay.
Shit
No,
like
he
that.
did. He did been in jail.
He was in
For-
jail.
for
Shout
a
out to him.
small amount
Okay.
of time.
Yeah.
Listen, then you might have felt
He
that a
turned
different
himself
way.
in.
Man,
You feel
fucked
me?
up.
I'm known
But
to
me-
poke my chest out when it start getting real.
Yeah.
But I've been breaking down lately, still trying to build. That's a bar,
That's
by the
a
way.
that's a big
fucking
bar.
It's a
bar.
lot of bars.
Did you know
Big
that was a
bar.
bar when you wrote it?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not even too sure, but that's
That's a bar.
Nah, he knew because you wouldn't know. I know he's a rapper, so he's breaking down and he's still trying to.
That's
build.
what I'm saying. That's a bar.
That's next level.
See,
bar.
but that's his definition shit of
That's
But
real.
that's
bars.
but
That's
just
heavy
listen.
ball.
Talk about it.
heavy
Holy.
ball.
Hold on.
Talk
Big
about it,
ball,
Holy.
big ball.
Talk about it.
I just want to state this because James Rich said he had to know because he's that type of rapper. But sometimes that shit just come
Sometimes
out.
it's
Yeah,
God.
it's
We
authentic.
joke about it all the time,
So when
right?
I-
Like,
when I
sometimes
wrote that,
God
nigga,
is just
I'm
be
gonna
like,
tell
when
y'all
I
something in
said
a
that,
second. I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
not
something.
like breaking down, still
Yeah,
trying
nah,
to build.
you'll say
It's
some
like,
shit.
I meant
See, that's
literally.
crazy. I didn't
no,
know that.
yeah. So I meant literally like I'm breaking down as a person. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I'm trying to build. I'm trying to
But look,
like. I literally meant that.
You
Like,
didn't
that's the
connect.
God.
You didn't connect the words.
I
of
didn't
breaking
connect it
down
till
and
just
building.
now.
That's
Words
fire.
connect, words
I
connect.
promise
That's
you.
fire.
So now
I didn't
look.
make that out until just now.
I'm
you
gonna
said
tell
that.
y'all something.
That's
I'm gonna
the
tell y'all
God.
something,
That's
right?
fire.
It was
That's
a
the
thing
God
on
in it.
Instagram. I might have sent it to y'all, but it's a nigga breaking down somebody's bars and explaining what it is in
Right.
literature meaning.
Right. Oh yeah. I
Right?
followed
I think I
that dude
sent it
anyway,
to y'all,
yeah.
right? So it's like I know that I'm not the biggest literature buff, like where I know exactly what I'm doing,
Right.
but I know I'm doing
You know what
something
you're
when I'm
doing.
doing it.
Yeah.
Something's
You know what I'm
happening.
saying? I know that I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And then to add to that, let's be clear. I want to be clear about something.
Yep.
He said, I'm known to poke out my chest when I start getting
Getting
real.
real.
When it start getting real.
But I've been breaking down lately, still trying to build, but it doesn't stop there.
No.
He puts it all together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going
I'll
through
do
some things and I just want to heal.
Yeah.
So
See, there's a thin line.
so just to be clear, when you
The
are
next
trying
part
to build,
is the next part is
sometimes you have to break everything down to start
That's a fact.
Right.
to build back up.
That's a fact.
Now, as a human,
That's how you heal.
you have to heal.
Yeah.
And in order to heal, you have to break down these walls
There's no way.
to get to the bottom to the pit of it.
It's a fact.
Man,
So you can
all
build
praise
it back
due.
up.
Yo, you going crazy.
Nah,
That's
bro,
a
this
fact.
is
That's a fact.
That's what
This
we
is
do.
different.
But this is why we do this show too, because
Verse
I'm like,
for verse.
in my mind, I'm like, as a rapper,
verse for verse.
he knew what he was
Yeah,
doing.
nah, a nigga-
But it's dope that you said that wasn't even.
I ain't think about that
Because
till
I've
right
had
now.
ball that
Crazy,
too. It was
bro.
like I didn't even think about it that way. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So,
I do it all the time.
This is the
but
first time
that's
it's
what I'm
happened
saying.
live, which is fire.
When that nigga made the meme, I was like, that's crazy. I be doing shit and don't know it.
Right.
But that's when you're a dope
Breaking down like
as
this.
rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But look, this is where it gets crazier.
yeah.
Talk crazy.
You start bringing it all
Oh,
together.
this is so crazy.
You start bringing it all together.
This is
the next
See,
part of pain
this
that
next
you
part
don't
is
want
my
to feel.
yes,
See, there's
this
a
is my
thin
shit.
line
Yes.
from where you want to be and where,
and where
you
you
gotta
be,
be.
because
Even when I'm falling short, they tell me that they proud of me.
You know what, bro?
It's taking
I
a
gotta
Taking a
say
lot
something.
out of me.
I gotta say something,
no,
bro. I gotta
let me
go back.
say
So I
something
gotta
about
go back.
that.
For some
Okay.
we didn't add this to it.
And read that again.
It's like my brother last day of freedom, man. He telling us he going in.
Yeah.
The pain that you don't want to feel. Right? No, I'm known to put my chest out when it start getting real. So listen, when you healing, right? It's actually a pain you don't want to feel.
It's a fact.
Nah, you think that you're dying.
It's hurting.
It hurts.
And you cut yourself right now, right? Mm-hmm. And then you pour like salt on it.
It hurts
It's gonna
bad,
hurt.
but it's
or
healing.
alcohol, but it's healing. It's cleaning it.
It's healing.
That's crazy. He sparked it
Holy
with that
don't
line.
even know how
The
nice
pain that you
it
don't
is.
want to feel.
I'm glad I could bring you on the show.
That's crazy.
And give you your flowers and show you how nice
That's
you really are.
crazy.
That's right,
The
dog.
pain that you don't want to feel.
It's pain you don't.
And then he
wanna
went
going,
into the
Rich.
breaking down.
So
The pain that you don't want to feel. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna put
wanna
my chest
feel it,
out
but
when
I
it starts.
gotta heal.
But I
I've
put
been
my
breaking-
chest out when it starts getting so the more it hurts, I'm ready for this. I got it.
You start being like,
It hurts.
nigga,
Alright.
I'm a man, nigga. This ain't
Right.
nothing. I can
Right,
do this.
right.
But
I
I've been
can do
breaking
this.
down lately, still trying to build, going through some things, and I just want to heal. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
See, there's a thin line from where you want to be and where
This
you
is
gotta
my
be.
part.
Because
Yeah.
even when I'm falling
Short,
short, they tell me that they proud of
This
me.
person's
Yeah.
taking a lot out of me.
That's my
I want
part.
you to answer. I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
That's
taking
my
a lot out
part.
of you. Why is that taking
That's
a lot out
my
of you?
favorite
When
part.
they telling you they proud of you even when you feel you're falling short.
Because I feel like me being who I am, my expectation is here, right? So my expectation is so high for myself. So when I'm falling short of where I'm
No,
trying to
you're
get
not
to,
here where you're trying to be.
but that's
They still want
that's
some.
that's me and
Right.
the expectations I put on myself. That the outside people was looking like, yo, bro, you
doing
killing
great,
that
yeah.
shit, bro. Yo, bro, I can't believe you. I can't. Yo, holy, how you
Yeah.
did that? And whole time
And you
I'm
like, whole time.
whole time
I'm
that
supposed to
wasn't
be
even a
doing
goal.
that.
Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
get hit.
I think that
So
ties.
that takes a lot out of me
Sorry.
where it's like,
favorite
holy, you
part.
being ungrateful, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta step back and check yourself where it's like, yo, bro, people proud of you, bro. They
Right.
trying to give you accept that. Accept that love, accept people being proud of you, accept that you doing something that a lot of people want to do or they just happy to see you doing it. But sometimes it's like, but that wasn't the goal.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
So is this another thing I just want to ask?
Go ahead.
Right? When you're falling short and you know, like, yo, I was trying to score 60 this game. I only scored 30. And niggas is like, yo, you scored 30, but you know you was actually trying to score 60. So now, is it a possibility you even think in your head, like, niggas is gassing it, like, nigga, like,
No, so like as I'm getting older, as I'm starting to realize stuff.
was there ever a time that you thought niggas was gassing it? Let's start there.
It was 100% of time.
We're older, we know the real
Right,
now.
right.
But
you know what I'm saying?
there was a time.
There was a time where it was like,
Yeah.
niggas be OD.
Because we got to speak for people who may not
Right,
be
you
at
feel
that.
we wild grown,
Like-
so we gotta speak from the person
Yeah.
where
People
it
that be
started
watching
from.
this,
who he
yeah.
was.
Right,
At the-
right.
you know,
'Cause they could
at
help
that
somebody
moment.
else,
Right,
yeah.
right. No, there was 100%. There was a lot of times it was like that. Where it's
Nigga.
like, y'all my friends.
Y'all
so
seen
that's
me
saying this
shoot
shit.
that brig.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all my friends, so that's why
I
y'all
was
saying it.
definitely 4
But
for
also
34, bro.
understand that your friends do be gassing it though.
That's
And
true,
they
too.
should, though.
And there's anything
They-
wrong with that,
they-
right?
nah, it's something wrong with it sometimes though. Like,
niggas should.
sometimes I'll be
within
listening
reason.
to some old shit.
10
I
minutes.
say, yo, bro, y'all niggas was
But
gassing.
real quick, let me fast. That's what I was saying. Back to what I was saying about why I don't like people saying I'm gonna support you, because it's in that vein for me. I would make sure, nigga, fuck with me
got
because
you.
this is good,
Thank
good
you.
work, not just because you my friend.
Of course.
But yeah.
Yeah. So there's times I felt that way, but like, you know what I'm saying? There's also been times where it's like, I've been mad. Like I went home and was happy, looked in the mirror like, yo, bro, you did that shit. You put on for the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that feels good as well. Like, you feel me? Like, damn, you put on for the team. Like when I gave Damon Brown 66 points. But we ain't gonna talk about it. Go ahead, next.
But there's a fee, and I attach it to my name.
Facts.
And then they say you Hollywood. Well, fuck it, nigga.
Charge it to the game. Another big bar. Big bar. But go ahead.
I told you that was
Because
my
I know
shit.
about the grind, and we didn't put in all this pain. You think I give a damn if niggas out here saying that we changed? Yikes.
When them thoughts don't even rattle through my brain, because that you gotta have that on. Why would I care if I didn't even think about that?
You're the only one thinking about that.
I can't even fathom
What are you
what
talking
that
about?
feels like
What are you
because
talking about?
that never crossed my mind.
You're thinking I'm Hollywood. I'm thinking I'm being myself.
So how could I feel away if I never even thought about feeling that way?
Them thoughts don't even rattle through my brain. Like,
Do y'all look at the camera
How
for
about-
me? Do y'all think Holy is out here going, I'm about to be Hollywood today to niggas?
Did you
I'm about to walk around and act like I'm better than niggas.
Did you use the word rattle?
Yes.
Because they're snakes? Because deep down, because
This is verse for verse, bro.
deep
I'll be
down,
honest. We gonna break it down.
they're watching
We gonna
you
break
do
it
your
down.
thing, and they have to have some form of animosity to even be saying, "Oh, look at him, he acting different." Like, why would you say that about your homie?
Niggas don't do that.
Why would you say that about me unless you were a snake? Is that why you said they don't
That's
rattle
exactly
through your
why I said
brain? That's what I thought, and that's crazy, by the way.
you know, that's why I said
I
it.
said, "Yo, Holy is wild."
That's exactly what I said. it.
James
Big
Rich.
facts.
That's,
Nah, that was
it wasn't no
crazy.
other reason why I said
Facts,
rattle.
that was crazy,
I could have
bro.
said bedazzled through my brain.
Clearly, no. You said you could have said no. You could have clearly.
No, but all jokes aside.
when I heard
All
it-
jokes aside. All jokes
Go
aside.
ahead.
That's why I said it though.
Cause no, but for real, cause when
So
I heard
rattle,
it,
snake,
cause when
rattle,
I heard it, I'm like, when I heard it, I'm like, them thoughts don't even
different.
come across my brain. That's what I would have said. Oh, them thoughts don't even cross my
come
brain.
across my
That's how
brain.
I would have said it.
Right.
When you said rattle, I
is
swear to God, I
crazy.
was like rattle.
had
That's
to say
kind of
rattle.
interesting. The wordplay there. That's crazy. And even if you did it, like you said,
Nah,
that you
I
was
did.
in that zone.
You think I give a damn if niggas saying that
Have
I
we
changed, nigga?
When them thoughts don't even rattle through my brain.
Rattle, snake.
Snake.
And the money ain't equivalent to the fame. Your day ones ain't treating
You
you
the
like
same.
Who- the
Cause
snake.
you never on the block, but they see you on a plane, and when you pop out, you rocking a new chain.
Just know I
Just
understand.
no, understand. Hold on. Let the
All right, let them see the new chain.
No,
Let 'em see
we
that
understand.
chain.
It's hard to see me winning. It's hard to see us to do our thing because we were taught not
I was gonna
to
say it's not
acknowledge
hard.
that.
Yeah, you gotta tell them why it's not hard.
Nah, but
though.
no funny though. Being where we from, sometimes
That's what I'm
I
saying.
really got that. Like,
Yeah, you understand
heard
that.
a
Y'all
Jigga
don't know
say-
how. Y'all
I
don't
heard
know
a
how
Jigga
to
say-
see me win. Y'all don't know
I heard
that.
a Jigga say, and I ain't gonna say his name, but I heard a Jigga say, "Yeah, nah, cause you don't be outside." And I reply like, "My outside ain't your outside. Your outside literally means outside in front of the building. My outside means."
Paris.
You doing this
I'm
and
doing
we
all
doing that.
types of
Or-
shit.
I'm going on
Not
a
even.
trip.
It don't even
I
gotta be
know.
that extreme.
I'm just saying.
It could just be
Your outside
my
could be
is
that.
not
You know-
here in the hood.
You know what I heard somebody say once? Somebody said, "Yo, I'm tired of celebrating you." Heard somebody
That's
say that to me.
nasty. All right, we're not gonna get into
That's-
that.
But no
That's
funny.
nasty.
That's dangerous.
That's
That's
nasty
nasty.
work.
But this is what happens when
No,
you.
but it's
Was
dangerous.
it
Hold on,
some-
Rich.
was it
Those
somebody?
people,
Rich.
you gotta literally clip them off.
Was it somebody that's supposed to be like?
We're not gonna talk about that because I
God damn.
support you the same way you support me. But you gotta give me something
To
to
support, B.
B. Because time is money and it's costly. I hope you understand.
Do we have like a growl noise or something?
Them haters on my body, shake them off me. I always revert back to what they taught me. Because when they switch sides,
That's when they lost me. I don't understand.
understand.
Let's talk about
that.
the
That last
writing,
line, yeah.
how the song is understanding. You saying that you understand that certain things, and now you're getting to what you don't understand.
lost you.
I just want the people to understand, like, as a writer, you're telling a real story. You're telling from different perspectives, which I think is cool because you're trying to, because you said you understood that perspective at one point, and now you're like, but I don't understand. You
lost
Yeah, I can't understand that.
Now you lost me because I don't understand.
Because at least at a point, you was confused,
Like I
but you
understand.
supported me.
I understand.
Now
Y'all
you
niggas
switch
don't-
sides.
Y'all don't know
I
how to support
understand
me or love
the
me.
fact
Yes.
that y'all don't understand that I'm doing this to try
Yeah.
to better my life.
You don't even
because y'all can't
y'all
even
never
see
seen
that
it.
far.
Yeah.
Right? But when you switch sides and maybe you start talking down
Yeah.
on Holy or this,
I
that,
don't
and the third,
understand that.
I could never understand that. You feel me? So that's like, I understand you don't get me anymore. You don't understand the things that I'm doing.
Right.
You don't understand the moves that I'm trying to make.
Right.
I understand
that. That's
because y'all never seen this
and y'all
before.
not me.
And
These
y'all
visions
not
are for me.
They for me.
Yeah.
So I 100% understand
God
that.
gave me this vision.
But you switching sides on me, or you, because I feel
That's
like
crazy.
low key, I feel like, and this never happened, but I feel like once you switch sides, like you would do harm to me.
I say that all the time.
And
I
now
told
I gotta,
niggas.
like you would do you want to do harm to me. So now I gotta completely cut you off.
Yes.
So
You
to
feel
take
me?
to take so like it's crazy hearing it from that perspective because for me, when I feel a nigga switch sides, it's another side. That's the opposition at this point. You switch sides.
It's only two
So the
sides.
real-
There is only two sides.
It's only two
I don't even
sides.
think about them doing harm to me, but it's like I might do harm to the opposition, and you're on that side, so now I might harm you.
Right. It's all the same, but different
Yeah, it's the same,
perspective.
right.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
shit.
It's only
Yeah.
two
Same
sides,
shit.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
I hate to look at my brother like,
Yeah.
yo, no funny. Anybody that I consider my brother, I'm mad happy at all your wins.
Yeah, you should.
And if you take and if you down, I'm not judging you because we all been there at a certain point. You
Right,
understand? So
right.
when it's like, yo, bro, why would you switch
Switch
on
styles
me?
on me.
I'm the jigger that's there
listen,
for you.
before you start talking all of this,
my bad, go
let's
ahead.
talk about the second verse because you say things just like this. I'm knowing that they been hating, they been faking. We fighting off these temptations and been patient. You see the shots that they taking, them shell cases, cause niggas know we been chasing them Ben Franklins.
And then he laughed at him. He said,
The time is now if it ever
It
can you
was.
rap this for
The
us or
time is
no?
now if it ever
Can you-
was.
can
I'm knowing that they been hating, they
Thank
been
you.
faking. We fighting off these
Temptations,
temptations and
been
been patient.
Uh-huh.
We see the shots they been taking, them shell cases, cause niggas know we been chasing them Ben Franklins.
The time is now if it ever was.
I can't expect you to keep it real if you never was. Cause you trying to be something that you never was.
Can we stop for a second?
Oh
Hold on,
shit!
then turn
Talk to us,
around and
Seth.
say it's
Love
love.
when
Talk
it
to
never
us, Seth.
niggas talking saying that it's love when
Just-
it never was.
Son, just
That's the
because
key,
of
bro.
one important thing. So you probably got to keep, but one key thing to me is people be expecting niggas to be who they not.
They never been that
Son,
person.
you got people in your
I've
circle.
done it.
People are there for certain
Reasons,
things. This guy's the
seasons.
funny guy. This guy's whatever. So somebody do something and you're like, oh, I'm so surprised when niggas been who they been for however they
Right.
been. So I think you gotta respect people for who they are. Keep them where they are.
I want to say, when I say saying that it's love when it never was, I want to say if you ever switch on me, I feel like it never
It couldn't
was.
have
Couldn't
been.
really
Yeah,
love
nah,
me.
it couldn't have been.
Because I've been the same person
Couldn't have
my
been.
whole life. Meaning like a nigga that been striving to get to the next level, a nigga that been ambitious and been trying to get to it. So if you switch on me, I feel like it's never been love, bro.
And real love really, you can't really get
Like
rid
I
of
said,
it
remember I
unless
spoke
somebody
about
does
Rambo
something
earlier?
to you. Yeah.
Remember I spoke about Rambo earlier? Ain't nothing in there had to do with hating,
Right.
nigga,
Yeah.
not loving. Ain't nothing had to do with any of that because it's
Right.
like, I know you still
love.
happy to see me win, and I'm happy to
Facts.
see you
It's
win
love.
and your wins, and you know what I'm saying? Because it's always love. But when Jigga switch sides,
It's like it never
never
was.
Holy, please keep going.
yeah, talk
They
to me.
turn around and say it's love when it never was. Said I never changed. I've been the same from the start. And niggas know they don't put no fear up in my heart. So niggas know we out here shooting for the stars. So niggas know your character reveals just who you are.
Just make me understand.
Just make me understand.
Now he ends with make.
Yeah.
So I understood at first. Then you lost me. I don't understand. But the God in me, I'm gonna give
I'm
you a
willing to
chance.
listen.
I'm willing
I'm
to
willing to
listen.
listen.
make me understand.
Make me understand.
Make me
Full
understand.
circle. I
That's-
love it.
Damn, that's
Yo, can we
penmanship.
get like a round of applause?
That's penmanship at its best. Oh my
I
God.
agree. That's why it's on verse for verse right now.
Knowing that they
Penmanship.
been hating, they been faking. We
Penmanship,
fighting off these
love.
temptations. They been.
Yeah.
We see the shots they been taking.
Them shell cases.
Cause niggas know they been
Chasing.
these Ben Franklins. Said, the time is now if it ever was. Can't expect you to keep it real if you never was. Cause you trying to be something that you never was. Niggas
Turn
saying
around,
that
it's
it's
love
like
when it never was.
And I
Said I
like
never
how
changed.
I've been the same from the start. And niggas know. They don't put no fear up in my heart. Said niggas know. We out here shooting for the stars. Said niggas know. Your character reveals just who you are. Just make me understand. Cause I support you the same way you support me.
But you gotta give me
Time is.
You gotta give me something to support me.
You gotta give me something to
All right,
support
look,
me.
we about to wrap up, but look, Rich, I know you said your favorite part. Just tell us one more time. What was your favorite part of the verse, bro?
He said, look, he came in on, he came in there, Paul's like, see when them accolades start rolling in, they never ask you if you good, if you known to win. That's the hardest line
Nah, that's
for
the way
me.
you start a fucking rap.
Cause I'm like,
So when you
first of all,
fought
I do be winning a lot. I do be winning. So
Boy, be
I
trading.
and I've been through it with niggas.
Have you
really,
lost the trade yet?
I've lost. Some
Okay.
shit. If you win a lot, you
you a
had to
trade.
lose a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, yeah.
That's how it works.
Got you.
That's just
I
how
know
it
you was
works.
on a streak.
I'm always on the streak.
Gang.
If you in the macro, look in the macro, I'm always winning.
Facts.
But yeah, that's my favorite part of the. I mean, I love the whole
Seth,
joint, but
we
that's my shit.
Seth, what was your favorite part? You said yours was.
I said, see, there's a thin line from where
where
you
you wanna
want to
be
be
and where you
and
gotta
where you
be.
gotta be. Because even when I'm falling short, they tell me that they proud of me. That's my shit right
Make me
there.
understand.
Where you want to be and where you gotta be is definitely two different places, and it's so
Yeah.
important to know the difference.
And I don't think that people give support for niggas for that space. That's a space that's always gonna be there. Because then when you get where you feel like you gotta be, you're gonna come up with a new place
Right.
that you gotta be.
'Cause that's
And
the
niggas
journey.
niggas gotta support
Your
you. in that journey.
your path might have changed. You wanted to be here, you gotta be here, but now I'm over
When
here.
you got
so
there, so now you gotta be there.
you gotta stay on that journey.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And niggas gotta
So
fuck with
those
you.
those
wrote
are
that?
those are a couple of my favorite parts as well. But since y'all used them, I'm gonna go with the last line.
All right.
Said niggas know we out here shooting for the stars. Said niggas know your character reveals just who you are.
Always.
For me, it's like being cool with certain niggas for a long time. You start, as we get older, we
Yeah.
learn new things. They start to really show who they
Who
are.
they are.
Yeah.
Facts.
Their character starts being.
So- You
Can't
that's the
hold
ni-
it back.
You
can't.
can't.
It's the
Nah.
part
You can't hide it.
Good,
Deep down
good,
inside.
You
good.
can't hide that. So
You can hide the shit for a certain amount of. You can't hide it forever.
the
That
character
shit will come
reveals
out.
just who you are. And I mean, this is your rap. This is your record. If you want to tell us your favorite part, it could be the whole song, I'm sure.
It is the whole song. But when
yes.
I say, just make me understand.
So that's the one.
So that's not like a bar.
Right.
No, that is a
No,
bar,
that
nigga. That is a bar.
So
Especially
when, it's,
'cause
when I
you-
It's
say
a
that,
fucking bar.
it's like, yo, bro, I got mad love for you.
Right.
Like, explain
Why
it to me.
you-
Maybe,
why- yeah,
maybe
why we
I'm missing
here?
something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm missing, like, there's a part that I'm not getting. So make me understand.
Yeah.
Did I do something to make you feel away? Make
Right.
me understand. Me doing this, changing how you act towards me, make me understand. Because I don't know, we live in a different life.
Right.
So make me understand. So just me saying that, that was like the wrap up. Like
That-
Rich
that was-
said.
It gives
that
me,
was like
it gives
wrap
me,
it up.
circle.
it
Full
gives me,
circle.
it gives
That
me
was-
limited chills.
I don't understand. I went from I
Limited
understand
goosebumps.
to I don't understand
Facts.
to yo, bro,
make
just
me-
make me understand, bro.
Listen, man. And this is another episode of Verse for
Another
Verse.
Appreciate
one.
you.
Listen, shout out to Holy Mo. Tell them where they can find you. You know what I mean? Tell them what's going on with you right
Go
now.
Kizzy on a flizzy. Hey, put that joint. Nah, matter of fact, put it right here. You know how people do that? It's
I'll
gonna
put
be
it
down
on your
here
shit. I
somewhere
got you.
where
Look
you
on
can
the bottom,
follow
word.
me.
Yeah.
And verse for verse is down here somewhere.
Yeah, man. Listen, man.
Got you.
Got James Rich.
Appreciate you.
Big U is here. And we out of here. It's me. And
Big holy, not the little one. All praise,
Praises
dude.
All praise due.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. Get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough.